Welcome back, everyone, to another session of Many Goblins in a Trenchcoat. This is session 2. I hope y'all enjoy. They still have so much dungeon to explore. Um, just for
There is
note,
so much dungeon.
just a note for everyone who's watching: if you see a mushroom, that is just ingredients that they can gather. It doesn't really portray what they've picked up. It's not all mushrooms, I promise. Um, so yeah, uh, continuing forward. Last we left off, y'all had to fight a room full of essentially weeping angels. Um, they were stone creatures that moved whenever you weren't looking at them. Luckily, the party was looking in the perfect direction, so they were able to stop them and destroy them with hardly any harm, honestly. Um, we also found out that Estelle is very handy in a fight. And by handy, I mean you could pass her around like a baton and she'll help you out. Now, with Estelle, I would like to state for the players, this ability can only be granted once per player. So it's not a per day thing. It is once per player. So once she uses it on you for that day, she can't do this again for you. Um, so right now, once you have another short or long rest, she'll be able to give you those abilities again. And sometimes it might not be the same. Sometimes it'll be circumstantial. So
Her parents don't always give her the same gifts.
correct. Well, yes, in a sense, you are correct.
You know what? Today you're getting the cast fireball on yourself at 5th level.
So just a cold shower?
So now
It would fix a cold shower.
y'all are free to continue moving throughout the map. Let me know where y'all want to go, and then interactions will happen accordingly.
Wow,
I
okay.
guess we should go back to room 9 and pick up those corpses, or...
I mean, if you want bones, yeah.
But are
I
they in the
do
list?
fancy some bones.
Then do not fret and get them.
Did she just say she wants bones and go the other way?
No, the
Yeah, I
bones are
think
here
so.
in room 9.
The bones are...
Oh, there are
Yeah,
bones
damn.
here.
The bones...
I told you that... Okay, whatever. Anyways. I gather bones.
And I thought
Estelle,
I was the stupid one.
Estelle will pick up
Hmm.
bones and start gnawing on one of them.
Estelle,
Bones.
you don't know where that's been.
It's been on the floor.
For how long?
You also don't know who that's been.
This is a goblin. And they start chewing on it.
That unsettles me slightly.
You're not gonna eat my bones if I perish, are you?
Are your bones off the table?
Well, there's no tables
God,
here.
they are
I should-
in his body.
I should chime in. No one's bones will be consumed while I'm here. I have the rights to bring you back as long as you want to keep coming back. So don't worry about your bones. That said, if you would like to donate them to a cause, I do accept a bones.
Like Estelle's
especially...
pockets for chewing?
No.
Oh.
Like joining the ranks of being able to help me help Estelle.
I think I'd rather be in the pockets for chewing.
None of those sound like honorable or glorious, so I will pass.
Alright, Estelle, back up on the backpack.
Okay. And she jumps onto your backpack.
Careful,
when
there's
she's on
ingredients
you,
in there.
you can control her. I believe I gave you permission to do so.
Yeah. I was carrying her around and making sure she didn't get, what was it? Nauseous
Snatched up?
from some?
Yeah,
that
she-
too.
Well, in the beginning, whenever y'all first got here, she was nauseous from the screaming mushrooms.
Yeah.
But now she's made it comfortably onto your backpack.
I mean, there's
And-
probably a few things in that backpack that are really comfortable.
Let's find
Like
out.
more
I'm gonna
bones.
roll to see if she digs through your backpack. She has to. She has to roll for restraint, just so you know.
He just looks in there and there's like 17 different things that make glue in here.
She is
It's
digging through your
everywhere.
backpack. All you see is her little tail just kind of poking out.
Find
It's in the
anything
pocket.
interesting in there?
No, Estelle, don't drink the glue.
It's in
Yeah.
the inseams.
I'm not responsible for what happens if you eat any of the plants in there.
Alright, I acquire all
Well,
of
that's a
these
bone you're
bones.
chewing on.
They poke their head out, and yes, they are chewing on a bone.
Yeah, the bone marrow in this is a lot better.
I don't recall putting bones in my bag.
Maybe they fell in.
Alright.
I
So-
mean, they did
Right.
pick up some bones.
Y'all have a
We may as
doorway
well
to your left and a
gather, yeah.
doorway to your right.
So this is a doorway right here?
Nope, that is another grate. It's a little bit more
Oh.
open. Estelle can fit through it, but you guys couldn't.
Well, we came from the door on the right, so I guess we go on the door on the left.
Sounds like a plan
Makes sense to me.
Everyone ready?
I've
As
been
ready I
pretty
can
good.
be.
Are you requesting to lead, or are you fine with me leading?
Well, whatever you want.
I'm fine with the people that wield swords in front of me.
I do not wield a sword.
Melee implements in front of me.
There you go. Then I'll take lead. I gently open the door. Sorry if anyone gets that reference.
You open
I
the door.
think I do, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't remember.
I haven't seen Sayori in a long time. Sorry. Okay. I'm in.
So you open the
Hacker
door,
voice. We're in.
and as soon as you walk in, you do see. No, you smell a very moldy odor. Something that smells disgusting. It almost
Gross.
is offensive to your senses.
Oh, that is positively rank. Can I see a source of the smell?
Go ahead and roll an insight check for me.
Oh boy, I love really.
Skill. Check. I rolled a 15.
15. So the smell is coming from doors where room 7 is. That door behind. I'm sorry, the door leading to room 7. God, I can't talk today.
No.
Oh, the smell's coming from over there.
What is that terrible smell? It smells very bad.
I would
Can
like
I-
to use my nostrils to see if I can identify.
I all I heard there was I would like to use my nostrils to see. I was like, that's not how that works.
Yeah, go ahead and
Wrong
roll a
organ,
history
buddy.
check for me.
All right. Go history, go. That is a 24.
A 24. Okay.
Oh, it was a... Wait, hold on. Yeah, hold on. Yeah,
Okay.
that's a nat 20, actually.
Oh shit. Okay. Look at you.
Me looking
Well,
at my
I'm-
modifier. Wait a minute.
Well, I can't look at him. I'm looking with my nostrils right now.
What you hear, or what you see, I'm sorry, what you smell. God, what is wrong with me today? What you smell today.
It's okay, we'll get there.
What you
Is-
perceive?
is a troglodyte. That is the distinct scent of a troglodyte.
Ugh. There's a troglodyte over there.
What is a troglodyte? It's that word? Troglodyte?
I believe that's a what? Correct?
From what you remember, troglodytes just tend to live in, dark, moist caves, or they live in, like, small dungeons. Anywhere where there's been a body of water, or there is close to a body of water, and it is dark and damp.
Oh wait, are those little bug things? Like the little
not-
Kabuto thing looking things?
They can
That's
be.
a trilobite, not a
Yeah.
Oh,
troglodyte.
trilobite, not troglodyte.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
They
Listen,
can
they
be
have
different sizes.
very similar pronunciations. You can understand my confusion.
Well, sounds like we should use the advantage of this smell and get an ambush on them and handle them.
Yeah.
Then perhaps maybe I should go first now.
Well,
Mhm.
if you want, I gesture and head of me.
Yeah, then I am going to take out my sword and shield and get close to the door and try and listen if I can hear anything behind the door.
So go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Perception, where are you, perception?
I see that token.
It's in
Yeah, it's trying to load in. It's taking its damn
18.
time.
Holy shit, they're ripped. Oh fuck, we're fucked. They go to the
18.
gym.
I just see a loading screen at the top of my
Yes,
screen.
it's loading for me too. So with an 18, you do hear it is on the other side, but give me a minute. I'm gonna refresh the page. Just
Mhm.
because it is taking a long time for the troglodyte to pop in. There we go. It should be good now.
I want that man tested for steroids. And also, that man needs more pixels.
That's a
Yeah.
Morlock on steroids!
I don't know why it's not working. What's happening, dude? I don't know.
The
Today is
fucking fitness
awful
regimen.
today.
The fitness regimen in this dungeon is Herculean.
There we go.
Holy shit, dude. Are
It's
they
the
on a
Spartan
cart right
training
now?
regime.
Goddamn. Yeah.
I'm gonna
There we go.
refresh for one more time here just to make sure I can
We're
properly
gonna
load them.
open the fucking door, Fizzy,
There we
and
go.
they're gonna start peck dancing at us as we try to come in.
Don't worry, guys, I can take them!
Hey, how's it going?
Oh,
Yeah.
heavy like a brick truck, looking like a tick-tock.
Is one of them called Carl?
All right, that should be good. I'm sorry about that. I don't know. I don't know why things are just not working out today.
Things
Hey.
happen. That's okay.
You come to the wrong dungeon. Ugh, as they like lay their weights down.
Do you have a lift, bro?
My gains.
Hey,
My
bro,
gains, bro.
pop
my
this,
gains.
and then he just shows us his shredded back muscles, and we're like, oh fuck, goddamn.
You
so-
so 16
Turns around and
bro,
like,
with
isn't it
abs
strong
on
enough
her
to just
back.
cast Thunderwave?
So,
Walk
do
in
you
on the
open the
troglodyte
door?
version of Yujiro Hanma.
Do I hear like there are more than one?
You only hear one.
Okay, so I cannot say the word with confidence. Confidentially, I kick the door open.
Confidently.
Confidently, yeah.
There you
You
go.
do that. And you see, standing in the center of the room is just a troglodyte, and looks like he's hunched over chewing on something. And he kind of does like a slow turn and looks over his shoulder looking back at you.
He's
Ah.
fucking ball gag.
Yeah, he's just going to see a shield, a tiny goblin head with a red scarf on top and a sword resting on top of the shield, like.
Huh? What? Huh? And he looks confused.
He's just going to start like waddling in.
Walla walla walla.
Oops!
And all three of them look up at you. Huh? 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 Huh?
Oh no, they all have the same soundbite. Watch out!
Huh? Huh?
I think they're trying to communicate.
And now Hoyd is going to start hammering the shield with the flat part of the blade.
Oh my
and
gosh, she's doing the
screaming.
skeleton meme!
Sorry.
So are you trying to intimidate, or what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to intimidate.
Your mic flowing out as you did it got me really good.
All right.
Gone. Just
Go
fucking
ahead
gone.
and
The game
roll.
ended.
Go ahead and roll intimidation.
Okay, that's a 17.
A
Holy
17.
shit, those are good. Yeah.
Yeah, they're like,
Yancy is going to whisper, like, she's not going to move her side from the inside of the room, so she's going to whisper backwards as strong as she can dare. Guys, be careful, there are 3 of them. Seem a bit scared, but I wouldn't give them your back. And she is going to start advancing to give more room for anyone that dares enter in.
I enter with my mace. So
You
keep
just
the
come
dog on a
in
leash.
growling and barking at these troglodytes.
Like a very angry chihuahua.
I just come
You
in
know,
with
if you
my-
need an intimidating sound, you could have just let me know.
I think Hulda is intimidating enough.
Honestly, agreed.
They seem to be guarding 2 doors in front of them.
Oh, great.
Well,
Checking my languages.
hold on. Hey. I know comprehend languages.
Okay.
Is troglodyte even a language though?
Hoida is just
They speak, I think,
letting out
Auckland.
her inner animal, and she's just trying to keep them glued to the wall, away from us.
So, troglodytes, let's see. What language do they speak? They speak Underdark.
Hmm.
Like, well, speak from the Underdark. So any language you can pull from the Underdark, they could probably understand it.
All right.
You could also just try
Does
common.
Goblin count?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Try.
Barking seems to be working a lot better than common would.
I will do understand. I will cast comprehend languages on myself.
Door.
Okay, so comprehend language. Now you understand them. One of us speaks only lies.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
The
Truth.
what's about the third one? Everyone else in the party hears me go, ah.
No, I'm just here because they're stupid, and I'm just like a babysitter. Honestly, I'm sorry.
How old are they?
They're like 2.
The party sees me, who's been doing this to them, just take my gauntleted hands and rub them on my face, and I go.
The entire time, y'all have just been hearing.
What are they saying?
They are saying they are 2.5. One of them, the fella right there, is the babysitter. One of them speaks truth, the other one tells lies.
Oh, they're doing a riddle.
Oh, okay. Ask one of them if the other one looks stupid.
Does that one on the left look stupid to you, righty?
Well, that's kind of fucked up.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! You're only 2.5. That's some fucking language you're dropping on me.
Yeah, well, that was a fucked up question to ask a 2.5-year-old.
This thing sounds like your down a well is killing me.
That's so much funny.
Sorry, and no. Fucking the visual of them being in wells in front of a door. That's kind of fucked up. Just really distantly. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the story.
It's cool.
Anyway.
Oh, hang on. I have a simple solution to this.
Do you think that they look stupid?
No, just literally, I have a... Yeah.
Nug, you go ahead. Whatever your friend's saying, I don't understand it, but I don't want to answer that. That sounds awful.
But how am I supposed to solve the riddle if you don't talk to me?
I don't know, maybe don't ask offensive questions like that. Damn.
Alright, do they look beautiful?
Well, that's my sibling. That's really weird. I don't know why
You
you'd
can
ask me
still
that.
you can find someone very attractive, even if they are. Okay, this is gonna make me sound really weird. Okay,
you know-
no. Yeah, you can.
Oida, Oida is going to
What
win
the fuck
the
is happening? Just what is this? Oh my god.
You please
Oida is
help me.
making
Bail
her
me out here. Ah, as I say to the third one, bail me out of this, please.
Jake, what do you think?
I could literally toss one of them a bone and ask the question, did I just toss you a bone? And if they say no, they're the liar.
Yeah, you can't acknowledge
It's much more
attractiveness without
friendly
being
than
weird.
my
by the way.
idea.
So you toss the bone at, I assume, the one on the right?
Yeah, I'll just kind of like underhand toss it.
Ow! What the fuck?
You're not supposed to. They
Risk that one if I just threw a bone at them.
Jake, the first thing they said was, ow, what the fuck?
That's an after reaction.
Did you get a bone thrown at you just now?
One second!
And they walk over to the other one.
Hey, am I the one that's supposed to tell the truth or the lie? I think you're the one that tells the truth. No, I thought you were the one telling the truth. No, I'm the one telling the lie. Okay. Yes.
I look at Jake. Yes.
Well, that one's not telling lies, so that one tells the truth.
Alright, you're the one that's telling the truth and you're the one that's telling the lies. Can we bypass you now?
Both at the same time.
No.
Why not?
Wait, which one? What?
Both of them said no.
So far, this one's the one telling the truth.
Okay, well, if he just told the lie, that means he just said yes. So if you move aside, we'd like to move by.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Hey, I can understand him. What did he say?
Yeah, he said okay.
Okay.
Is there a trap behind that door?
Is
Are
there
you
a trap
asking them?
behind the door?
Yes.
Okay, so now, a caretaker of these two, is there any more of your people we should watch out for so we don't scare them?
Yeah, there's a few.
You say
But-
that begrudgingly, it sounds like.
They're pretty harmless. They're just so stupid.
Right. Okay. Well, we'll handle them as we go, but we won't hurt them.
Right. Look out for Greenie, though.
Is he someone hostile?
Yeah, he tends to eat us, so, we just tend to avoid him.
Is he another troglodyte?
No, no,
Brainy.
that's no troglodyte.
What is he? Do you know?
I've never seen something like it. He's covered in trash, though.
Okay, can you describe what it looks like to me?
Big, like a hill. With,
Use your hands. Use your hands. That'll help you think.
Yeah, and you see him like hold up his hands like big, and he makes like a circular motion, like a hilltop, like round. It's got like trash stuck inside of him, and he starts like smacking his chest a little bit, and then he's got he doesn't talk much. He just kind of goes, which to you guys who speak common or who are listening to the, it suddenly turns into, I'm going to eat you. I am going to eat you now. And then back to, yeah, so that's what he
Oh, I
says.
understood those ones.
Oida immediately raises her sword.
No.
She is understanding that troglodyte wants to eat Elizabeth, and she is not having it.
No, Hoida, drop the sword. He's doing an
You're
impression
gonna-
of someone.
You're gonna have to
But
roll
she-
persuasion.
but it
Hoida
said
is
you.
heightened.
Yeah.
Great balls of fire, you. I rolled a 24 in that 20.
Shit. Okay. What do you tell Hoida?
You.
Hoida, he's doing an impression. Calm down. As you see, I didn't even raise my arm. It's just home.
What is
Think of the
impression?
flower. Think of the flower.
Flower. And
Flower.
she goes straight behind you and looks at the flower.
Sorry about that. As you can see, I'm kind of their caretaker at times.
Oh no, I get it. I totally get it. Why do you have Estelle with you though?
You know Estelle?
I know of her. Her friends came through here and completely cleared the place out. We really just kind of came in and took over the place.
Oh, well, one, we're on just an herb gathering kind of situation.
They're still doing that?
Apparently, but besides that, she and I are in a contract. It's a long story.
And you see the troglodyte's demeanor kind of change, and he looks over at Estelle, who is still chewing on a bone. Yeah. And then looks back at you. You signed a contract with Estelle?
Is there something wrong with that?
No, of course not. Why would anything be wrong with that? Is there anything else that you need? Anything I could get? I can get them to move. Do you want something? I can give you anything you need. Here's like.
Does this man look incredibly nervous all of a sudden?
He is incredibly nervous all of a sudden. He looks like
He just looked at you and started freaking out. What's going on?
I don't know. I've never met the guy.
Calm down. I won't press you anymore on it, so don't worry. I'll figure it out myself.
Can you?
There's a room full
please
of.
Tell Mrs. Stell that I have been nothing but helpful in y'all's travels so far.
Right, I will. One last thing. We cleared out a room with a lot of angry stone statues. If that room is any significance of a place to stay for you, by all means, it's clear now.
Oh, you got rid of it? Nice.
Yeah, you can all take over. You've been helpful. I thought I'd let you know. I guess updates. That way you guys don't at odds if they send more people to gather stuff in the future.
Yeah. As a token of our gratitude, and you see him pull a scale from his back and hand it over to you.
I take it and I look at it.
This is a rainbow scale. You can use it at any vendor whenever you get further down the way. There's a market that you'll find.
Put it in my pouch. Well, thank you. I very much appreciate that. You've been most helpful. And Estelle,
Yeah.
These people have been very helpful to us. So if everyone here, if we could just all say thank you with the ceremonial
Uh.
Uh,
I turn back and look at him and I shoot him a wink.
the home improvement.
He blinks.
Yeah, just think like the frog blink. That's his way of like winking back, I guess.
Right. All right, you two. If you spy, party, which door?
Probably the one with the not one standing in front of it. Considering they haven't moved.
Yeah, young
Yeah,
one.
I didn't
is
say
it...
you could come through.
Can we come through, young one?
No,
Why not?
because you asked me if there were traps, and there are.
There aren't traps, or there are?
There are traps. What do you mean? I just said that. Wait, hang on. Hey, wait, I'm the one that tells truths, right? Yeah, you're the one that tells truths. Okay, well then I'm telling the truth. Why don't they believe me? I don't know. Maybe you're not telling the truth well enough. Okay. No.
Oh.
Let's go down this doorway.
I get a distinct feeling that this riddle would be a lot easier if they spoke common.
I look at Jake with a anger in my eyes, searing through him. No, it wouldn't.
I also think this riddle will be easier if we just kill one and ask the other if that guy is dead.
Well, we don't need to kill the 2.5.
And
Don't ask how they know the word fuck. That wouldn't ease past me. But they are children.
at their age, I was hunting in forest.
I go through the door.
Yeah.
Upon entering the
Jake just
door,
looks out over there. He's just like, they're big too.
upon entering the door, it is a dead end. But at the end of the hallway, specifically you only, Elizabeth, because of how small and narrow this room is, you see on the end of the hallway that there is what looks like a fake stone door. It's carved
Fake
out
stone
to
door.
look like a door. And it has what looks like a sigil partially drawn onto it.
I stick my head through the doorway. This door's a fake. It's quite literally drawn on.
Then go up.
I stare at you with a burning look that I gave Jake. Do you want to
You
go
know-
open it?
What else did you see?
I see a wall with a sigil on it, and it's painted to look like a door.
Oh,
Do
what's
you
the
want my
sigil?
help?
By all means, geniuses, go forward.
I think I'm help
Yes.
you.
Ooh. You know, I
And-
like closed spaces like this, Jake.
I pinch the bridge of my
That
nose.
explains why you like my backpack.
Oh, yeah. So what are we looking at? What is this?
Let me see here. Like, messes with his spectacles real quick and takes a look.
All right, Jake, I need you to make a couple of checks here. I need you to make a perception check, an insight
Oh,
check,
boy.
a history check, and an arcana check.
Okay, that was perception, insight, history,
History.
and arcana.
Yes.
Perception, insight, history, arcana. Oof. Well, let's go down the list. 13 on the perception, because I
Okay.
don't think bestial senses really helped with this. If it does, it would have just added another plus 4. So that would have been a 17, but
Okay.
22 for insight, 16 on history, and the glorious giant number of 7 on Arcana.
All right. So gathering everything that you've rolled for me, I'm just gonna give you a quick little synopsis of what you see. So in front of you is what looks like a drawn-on stone door. There's no door handle. It just looks like a doorway. In the center of it looks like a circle that had been drawn on with a dragon sigil in the middle. Now you do notice that the sigil is not completed, as if somebody had smeared their hand past it to close it or stop it. You don't know what magic this is, however. The history behind it, however, you would have read on your travels over to this island, this New Moon Isles. Would you have read any history books pertaining to this place?
If you could get a hold of things, yes.
There would be at least 1 or 2 on the history of New Moon Isles.
Alrighty.
So, with that, whenever you were just casually, and I'll say lightly reading the history, you did come across a page with this sigil written in it. However, it was an incomplete version, very similar to what you're seeing here, except it was missing pieces that you do see on this sigil. You have the complete set in your mind. You can finish this sigil. But, from your understanding, this could summon a person. You just don't know who they are. The only name that comes to mind is Felidar.
Hey, Estelle.
Yeah?
You've been living here for quite a while, right?
Quite a while.
Does the name Felidar ring any bells or anything like that?
Yeah. It depends on which Felidar you're talking about, though. They got a whole family lineage.
Oh. Are they mostly kind people, or is it a family of scary people?
That really depends on who you talk to. I mean, I know that Mr. Felidar is really nice to an extent. I know his son was really nice to an extent. His daughter's really not nice. There's no extent to that. She's just not nice. And then his wife is really pretty, but she's got a temper.
Hey, Elizabeth and Hoida and everybody. I have a bad idea, but I'm curious to do it anyway.
Okay.
Is this going to bring pain, annihilation, and also glory?
It might bring somebody that's easily angered.
Right.
Let's
Okay.
talk about it first.
Troglodytes, if you could start leaving the room, something horrible's probably about to happen.
They, without hesitation, they leave.
Well, there's this sigil here. I'll wait for everybody to get in the room.
That's not. I don't want to get in the fucking.
It's a very
doorway.
narrow
I
room.
do not
Maybe
think
2
we-
people can
we-
fit in there.
Well, anyway, he'll just gesture towards the wall and try to make it to where it's seen. I can finish this sigil. I just don't know who it will summon other than the family lineage of Felidar?
Felidar.
Felidar.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but what if they're in the middle of going to the bathroom, being with a loved one or something like that? You're just gonna rip them away?
I
That's
have
your
a
first
feeling that if you have a thing that can sigil summon you, it at least gives you, I don't know, some kind of mental ping or an alarm that you can answer and get ready and then be summoned, but I don't know.
I trust you to make your best judgment. You are an intelligent man that probably wouldn't put us in mortal danger.
I would not willingly
Do
put us
not
in mortal
worry.
danger, no.
Hoida is here.
I have to just do this for the sake of curiosity, though.
For
Estelle is cheering you on.
Inside my backpack, it sounds like.
Yeah, that was so fucking funny.
4 rooms away.
Jeez, Jake, how large is your backpack? Don't ask.
Why does it get so dark?
It's getting further away.
Jake will
Estelle
get out
has-
like his little tinkerer tools and scratch in the complete sigil.
Okay. Roll a. Actually, no. You don't have to roll anything for this.
The DM's like, no, I'm getting out my dice.
No. You'll be fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. So as soon as you complete the sigil, it begins to glow a blue-violet light, and it shimmers and completes. And the dragon in the center starts to twist and turn and move as if it's coming alive. The center of the portal starts to slowly open, almost like a mirror. And on the other side of it, you see a woman with long white hair who's been crying. And she turns quickly, seeing that the sigil has opened, only to see you, Jake, with Estelle. And she looks confused. Who are you?
Hello, I am Jake.
Wh- How did you activate this portal?
I completed the sigil.
Sigil. His sigil.
It was. Is that not something that most people can do?
No, this is the sigil of the Felidars. Only a Felidar can write this sigil. How did you complete it?
I came across the other parts of it in a book.
Thrawn. All right. Where are you right now?
Before I answer that question, I'm not going to be put in any danger, am I?
No, you're not going to be put in any danger. I'm just... Look, this hasn't been used in a long time, not since my son was around. I need to know how you... I need to know where this was.
Okay. Well, if you would like to know, it was currently in... Let me see here. I'm looking at my notes.
Mm-hmm.
Vista Village, on the outskirts of that town.
Vista Village? No, that's impossible.
I would say improbable at this point.
Vista Village was eradicated 50 years ago. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
There's
I'm
no
clearly
more
here
Vista
and-
Village.
Well, that's very confusing because I have talked to the inhabitants and stayed in their inn.
No. That's...
You can step through the portal and come see for yourself.
With that invite,
I'm not lying to you.
she does in fact get up and step through the portal. What you see before you, and I will pull up a picture. 1 second.
Oh boy.
My danger senses are tingling.
Yes.
My every senses are tingling.
I signed a pact with a dead person. Woo!
I don't know, that part's pretty common.
Especially for me as a character, I already have one.
Well, Estelle is technically a demigod, and I have them on my back, so
Yeah,
I should
Estelle,
be okay.
Estelle has been quiet this entire time, just as a heads up.
Like, oddly quiet?
Yeah,
or just
oddly
gnawing on a
quiet.
bone quiet?
She's not even gnawing on the bone.
I feel like us
Uh-oh.
three are standing outside like the bathroom door. Like right
I mean, the
now.
door's wide open.
When they peek around the corner and their heads come up in
Yeah,
like sequence.
we're,
I feel
like,
like that's what
stacked.
we're doing.
Oh, hang on, I got an emote for that.
Everyone is standing on my shoulders.
Hang on.
All right.
Here you
I
go.
have-
In chat. Enjoy.
I have an image of the person that y'all see. She's over here in the top left.
Let me. Oh,
I mean, I also
Ooh.
have lurking.
oh, pretty.
Yeah.
Shoot, wasn't lying. They were pretty.
Now, show me Vista Village.
I mean, okay. I mean, we were in the middle of a task.
Whatever
but
you're doing is not as important as this.
okay. He kind of turns to the party. I guess we're going back early.
Estelle
And
will
why?
Already?
duck her head into the backpack. She is hiding from this person.
I'll make a mental note of that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she wants to see the village. You are, by the way, I didn't get your first name, and I feel like saying your last name only is a little rude.
Serafina.
There?
I have a really bad feeling about this.
Even I have it. I don't know if we should trust this woman.
So we're heading back early.
She's wanting to see the village and says it's more important than whatever we were doing.
And you... Okay.
Listen, she knows how... Her family knows how to make portals and step through things. At this point, I'm not going to question her anymore. Because she's obviously a better spellcaster than me.
Alright, I will take us back to Vista
What?
Village. We'll say that y'all successfully go back. You can ignore the big poster. I don't know
We
why
have
that's here,
mushroom.
actually.
Did she have a portrait, by the way? Because I didn't see one the entire time.
It was
Yeah,
in the
I
left.
Yeah, there was
I
one.
posted it. For some reason, Vista Village is not letting me get rid of this Vulcan picture.
It's been properly, like, consumed.
It sure has, apparently. God damn.
Vista
Oh,
Village
well.
is gone. She was right.
It's a
Yeah,
dungeon
sure.
now!
Entire dungeon.
No, my son!
Our Pebble!
Let me see if I could just open up a new one.
Wait, that also means no more Boromir.
I was about to say, is there not a...
No,
Whoa.
Boromir!
No, it just keeps...
What is going on today?
I don't...
Reality
I don't
is
know.
ripping apart.
Ah! Yeah, that sounds about right.
You know,
Did you
I
walk
kept
away?
saying it as a joke, but at this point, I don't think it's a joke anymore. You get too many goblins together, and this just happens. The game doesn't load properly anymore.
It's
know
like
why
the
it's
orc
doing
psychic
that.
field in 40k, but it's just a chaos field.
All right, who put in the cartridge of today's D&D sideways?
I didn't blow
My
on it,
luck
sorry.
away. I didn't mean
I
to.
blew more dust
did
into
run
it.
a bit, I'm sorry.
I sneezed while I was trying to clean it. I just, like, right in.
Give me
I
one
just hit
second,
the
y'all.
corner. It looks tasty.
Okay, one
I'm
Mississippi. I'm ready.
I put it through the car
I
wash.
swear to the gods, old and new.
Okay, start swearing then, motherfucker!
By Odin's beard.
It won't let me unlock
Please, this is a Christian server, no swearing.
Fuck.
Says who? There we go. Alright, we're
Kicking
back.
balls.
I feel like I
Haha.
was in a reality that wasn't actually there.
Let me just get rid of some things.
Illy's fucking apparently gone. She fucked
Hi.
off to the ocean.
Beep boop.
There she goes.
He's looking for Pebble.
But Pebble's mine.
Pebble's not there.
Hmm.
Yeah. Wait, what?
She's looking for Pebble so she can throw it up to you.
I'm gonna throw you.
Try.
Wait, so everybody's just gone?
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Everyone is gone.
Even
Jake is gonna
Schaefer?
look very confused.
Schaefer's there.
Well, there's at least Schaefer there.
Estelle, is there something you want to tell us why everyone is gone?
No?
Is there something you don't want to tell us?
Yes.
And that
Then
is.
tell us.
Estelle looks confused.
Also, DM, I would like to add their name to my notes, but I don't know how to spell it.
Yes, let me go ahead and add the spelling here underneath her. There you go.
Oh, that is how I imagined it.
Can I do a persuasion check on Estelle?
Sure.
I rolled a 14.
A 14. What are you
Oh,
trying to
my goodness.
persuade her?
Estelle, if you want me to finish this contract in our agreement, we have to be truthful for each other and forthcoming with information.
Are you
What is
trying
it
to
that
break
you
out
know-
a contract that you already signed
No.
with me?
I'm trying to find out what is going on. Why is everyone gone?
I'm not allowed to say. I don't know what you want from me.
Well,
What do you mean not
that-
allowed to say?
that actually answers the question. What do you mean
Um,
not allowed to say?
I'm not allowed.
Are you hexed?
And you see she
Cursed?
goes to open her mouth, and the collar around her neck starts to glow with purple runes, and she gets shocked and drops to her knees.
I'm sorry. I
that-
try to help her up.
I do not like this, guys. We may
Right.
have been.
I'm sorry
I
for
look
probing
over
you
at Seraphina.
for probing you to get shocked. I didn't know that was going to happen, but telling me that you can't tell tells me a lot. It helps. Thank you.
Seraphina will lean down and pet Estelle on the head, who is starting to tear up seeing Seraphina. It's okay. And Estelle just kind of nods. And she looks like she rests her head in Seraphina's, chest, just for comfort. Almost like a child hugging their mother.
Right, so mind explaining what's going on here?
Yes,
That's
please.
what I'm
I'm
trying to figure
highly
out.
confused.
Vista Village was destroyed 50 years ago in the Brimgrood fight. There was a huge war, and it took out most of this continent. The fact that I'm seeing Vista Village as it was once before makes no sense. Where is everyone? You said that there were people here.
There was
Yes,
people
there
here.
are tiny giants. Look, and she will point at Safer.
Do I still have the fish
Tiny
that Pebble
giants?
gave me?
Why don't you check
thought
to
you
see
ate
if you
that.
have... They didn't eat all of it, so there's one fish that they still have. Go ahead and check your bag.
DM, do I see the fish in there?
The fish is rotted and gross.
What about that item Schaefer gave me?
That is still pristine and fine.
Well, that checks out.
Well,
Hoida is going to rush up to Safer and without any explanation, she's going to tug on his lab coat or whatever. She's going to try and bring him to the conversation.
All right. So you drag him over, and he's like... He seems unbothered by it, but he looks more annoyed now. Y'all are back early. That's surprising.
Yes, because Lady doesn't believe that this is Vista Village. She thinks this is fake village or something. I do not understand very well.
I mean, it's not a fake village. It's a very real village. Vista is right here. Fully built and fine. What's
Schaefer,
not to believe?
What aren't you telling us?
where's Suki and Pebble?
Well, I didn't have time to bring them back, did I?
Bring them back.
Gwyn's.
Wait a minute.
Yeah. Bring them back.
Why do I have to be smarter than my character? Fuck! Hoida is going to scratch her head, not understanding.
Look, I saw...
What do you mean, bring back?
I saw your
And she is
ship.
going to run into the tavern.
You run into the tavern, and there's nobody there. Look,
She's
I
going
saw
to
your
start,
ship.
start screaming and that, but when she has no answers, she's going to come back.
Whenever you were making port, this town needed to look lively, so I made it look lively. And I mean, we were hospitable, weren't we?
Playing dolls with the dead is not what they're meant to be used for.
But isn't it? And he kind of just tilts his head towards you.
It is not what they're used for. And I
Once-
stand as a bulwark for what I believe in.
Once they're gone, and all that's left is an empty husk. Why not fill it with things that I need and use them for things that are more apparent to this world? In other words, I needed the muscle and the hands and the bodies, so...
Did you at
Yeah.
least ask them?
Why would I need to do that? They're not here anymore.
You are not
So-
painting a very good light on yourself, Schaefer.
Why would I be trying to? A war wiped out all of my friends, my family. Do you really think that I have any sense of care towards anyone left? If anything,
So-
Well, if they
I
were your
envy
friends
them.
and family.
So, with your trauma and hurt, you think it's just a-okay to make a dollhouse out of people who were hurt by the same thing? To just perpetuate your own cycle and what you claim to be hurt by, you just want to become it.
I don't want to become anything. I just want to live a peaceful life with my friends. And to have them do my work for me. It leaves me more time to do research.
And what is your research and work?
And he points to Estelle's collar. Magical cuffs. Leaving anyone I brand my puppet.
I see.
Oida is going to just slightly go up to Jake and she's going to whisper, Jake, I don't understand. What does he mean?
He's got a whispering goblin. Estelle's his slave.
She's going to reply back in Goblin. That is not good.
No,
What?
it is not, and I'm very tempted to figure out how to solve the solution, so I'm going to let him monologue a little bit longer.
For
All
those people
right.
that are watching, though, you're seeing my character is clenching her fist. She's ready to throw a haymaker.
Yeah.
Mm.
Be ready to back people up. He's got to look at Seraphina at this point and judge her reaction to knowledge.
Seraphina is glaring daggers at him. You can see that for anyone who was paying attention close enough to Seraphina, go ahead and roll a perception check. I'll give you the full details of what you're seeing and the realization that she comes to.
Yep.
Yeah, no, Hoida, he's not paying attention to her.
Or it's just like,
more-
what's happening?
Perception.
Like, first she was at the tavern, there was no tavern market. Then she went to the market, there was nobody there. Then she's coming here, and now Jake says like the tiny pretty thing is a slave to the doctor, to the small not giant that is smart. And now what?
Don't worry, we'll break it down easier later. Let's see.
I
Eyes and ears
probably
and nose.
wouldn't be paying attention, but my hands would probably be crackling with electricity, and I know Elizabeth and Illy don't really think similarly on much things, but I think I'll give a slight nod, as in like, if you do this, I'm backing you up.
By the way, with bestial sense bonus, that's an 18.
An 18 perception? Okay.
Yep, because I read the ability. It says whenever you make a check based on or perception based on wisdom or sight, smell, and hearing, basically any of your senses, you get to add your intelligence modifier.
Okay. So, with
Which is
that, you were paying close attention to Seraphina during Schaefer's explanation, or semi-explanation, of what has become of Vista Village. And it goes from her listening intently to a confused, like, side-to-side look at the ground, to her eyes widening the moment he mentions the cuffs, to immediate fury and anger. You see scales begin to grow on the sides of her cheek. The picture that you see is what she becomes. She looked fairly normal before that, but she starts to grow scales and what looks like horns coming out of her. And
Jake
she is pissed.
Yeah, he's going to just gently tap her on the leg and gesture for her to, like, come down. Because I don't know how tall she is.
She's like 5'6" or 7.
Oh, well, he's still shorter.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll a persuasion check. Seraphina's very difficult to calm down, even by her husband.
Oh, he's not trying to calm her down. He's just trying to talk to her.
Okay. So she'll glance down at you. What?
He'll gesturing again, making it clear he wants to whisper to her.
And she's listening.
First question, do you know this man? Second question, if no, then obviously what leads down the path is got to be easier. If yes, do you care if we deal with this in a less amicable manner?
I did know him, but he is no friend. Do what you must. Otherwise, I will.
Well, I have a feeling me and my friends are going to back you up regardless.
Good. And you'll see her begin to take a step back as if she's getting room. Let me get something really quick.
Hoida, Elizabeth, we might want to step a little to the side. I'll somebody
really
needs to
hope,
get us all the way.
I really hope that this is a PNG.
Why is
not.
that?
All right. So what you see here is what she's going to turn into.
Oh, shit. I knew it. She's a fucking dragon.
There was a dragon in the dungeon.
Dragons in my dungeon game?
So she would be about this big. I'm just going to put it here. I know it's not a PNG, but she does turn into
she's like a Monster Hunter dragon.
Yes. That's my wife. sorry. In my
wife.
In our other D&D campaign, she's actually my wife. My character is Mr. Felidar that y'all meet later on, but like I love her. She's so pretty.
I can tell you brought her back.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
Queen!
the player who actually has the rights in, actually drew this, by the way, is my wife, and that's Riala VT in chat, so she's the one who did that. She's a chef's kiss, wonderful artist. You should give her some love. Anyway.
Very beautiful art.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Note to self later, get oneself my own dragon baddie.
That's right. Well, I have 2 dragon baddies, but that's a different story.
Yeah, well, I adopted a dead child, so
you sure
who's really winning. Who's really winning today?
So much praise I hear. Yes.
All right.
If we ever find a wish spell, we're bringing back Pebble.
If we find a wish spell, we're bringing back everyone that was fucking killed in this town.
And Pebble.
God, dude, I got a lot of corpses to raise. God damn it.
All right. So-
better find diamonds.
What would you like to do? Schaefer he seems unbothered by the transformation of Seraphina, and he doesn't
Well,
seem threatened by any of you.
Draw your weapon,
Oi!
shapeshift, whatever it is you do, you know what route this is going. Stop playing around and let's just finish this. As I unsheathe my gear.
A weapon?
Yeah,
I'm-
Hoida has seen everything that happens, and she's just going to jump in.
Alright, are you going to try to attack Schaefer?
Yep.
Alright, go ahead and roll the hit.
Longsword. That's a 10.
Let's see. Do I have anything that can help back you up? I don't have foggers yet, sadly. Flash of genius, by the way, for those who don't know. I do have a thing that I can help you with. I can just do the lightning cannon at this man.
You could. But
Go technology. But
before
we'll see
that-
what happens first.
yeah. Well, before that, we're going to go ahead and let Hoida hit. Or try to, at least.
Yeah, that was a 10.
As soon as you go to hit Schaefer, he, again, doesn't move. He has his hand behind his back, and you see him pull out a cane, and he just parries your blade to the side.
I'll show this
Unmoved.
motherfucker plays Bloodborne.
Whatever you did or whatever you're doing, that is not good. They are
What I'm
very
doing-
angry, and when people get angry, we get to do the killing.
And who's to say what I'm doing is wrong? There are no gods left to tell me otherwise.
Because you're in the wrong side, not my
That
side.
means you're more responsible for your morality.
Hmm. Do what you must. I won't stop you. And he will stay still. You all get a reaction. Except for Hoida. Hoida used the reaction.
Hmm.
Can I grapple him?
Sure, go ahead and try.
Alright. Athletics, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, I have a raid. Thank you, Goose, for the raid. Welcome back, raiders. I am Fizzy, the Belly Gobo, and right now we are playing Dungeons and Dragons. We are on our Safe for Work campaign.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Wait, you
I
have
got
a different
26.
comment?
A
Oh,
26?
that's a good grapple.
I do, but the other
Yes.
one is not streamed.
Alright. You successfully wrap your arms around his waist and you go to grapple him. How are you trying to grapple him? Go ahead and describe it for me.
I was just going, this is like a full tackle body weight, like with all my gear.
Oh, so you're like jump grappling into him.
Yeah, I was gonna try to take him to the ground with me, like pit fighter style, like try to just sit on top
Ooh.
of his chest kind of thing while holding his arms.
All right, okay. So I will say that you do that. You jump onto him and you grapple down his arms and you're essentially sitting on his chest. Your legs and your hands are holding down any movement that he can make with his arms and hands. And he's looking up at you, almost bored.
Hmm.
I say nothing as I just like continue to grit my teeth.
All right. Illy or Jake, who wants to go next?
I'll let Illy go first.
Okay. I'm going to say to Elizabeth, you can take a hit as well as you look like you can, yeah?
I say nothing. I'm just like staring into his eyes the entire time.
Okay, cool. Ignore me, and I'm going to create bonfire under both of them.
Oh,
Okay. All right. You engulf him in flames because that's an instant spell, right?
Yeah, it's one action concentration up to a minute, and every turn they take every turn they start there, they take a d8 of fire damage.
Okay. So
On the
you
dex save, but I'm assuming because grappled, no dex save? Question mark?
no, they are prone, so they cannot.
Okay.
Yeah. But that does mean that Elizabeth will have to make a dex save to try not to take as much damage. But also while trying to hold him down, so you'll have to do it with disadvantage. So go ahead and make a dex save.
Okay. Worst stat. I rolled 17. Oh wait, disadvantage. Hold on, let me throw another roll.
Mhm.
I rolled a 9. Rip.
So you're gonna take the full damage while you're holding him down. You'll still hold him down, but you're gonna have to take the damage.
You want to roll damage,
Illy?
Illy, since it's your spell?
Yeah,
Yep,
Illy,
that
you'll have
is
to keep
a
track of it.
7.
Okay.
And Schaefer's going to look up at you, Elizabeth, and smile. He seems unbothered by the fire, too. I can outlast you.
I say nothing.
Jake,
Hmm.
it's your turn. Reaction?
He seems to be unbothered by combat. Estella's right by me still, right?
Yes, Estella's right next to you.
I'm going to attempt to unlock that collar.
Ooh, okay. You are gonna have to make 2 checks. One, you'll have to make a Constitution save because it's going to shock you. And then you'll also have to make a Strength check.
Oh boy. What a time to not have my mutation that allows me to add my intelligence to my strength. It's fine. You said Constitution
Mm-hmm.
save?
A Constitution save because you're getting shocked, and then
Okay.
you'll probably still take damage, but it's only going to be about a D4 of damage.
Yeah, and then a strength check, you said.
Yes.
Not athletics, got it. Ooh, a 9 and a 5?
A 9 and a 5. So you go to take the collar off, and the second it touches your hand, you get shocked for 3 points of damage. And it is snug. It is on there tight. Now, granted, when you tried to touch it, it does shock Estelle too.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to help. I'm sorry.
She stays quiet, but she just kind of nods. She's very teary-eyed. All right. Now Seraphina gets her reaction. You see from her mouth a white beam begin to grow.
Uh-oh.
And she is directing it at Schaefer.
Okay.
Now, you have one full turn to either get out of the way, stay put, or stop Seraphina. Because if she does this, it will cause a large blast. All right.
How large?
I have an idea. It's a dumb idea, but I have an idea. A dragon is obviously probably resistant to their own blast, so we could just hide behind her tail.
You could, yeah.
I don't hate that idea.
She gets what she wants, we don't get obliterated.
I think the struggle will be getting Elizabeth off of this guy.
Mm-hmm.
And
So
again,
we'll do
how
it.
big is the blast?
You don't know. You just know that it's going to be a big one. It's a dragon. It's not a full grown dragon that it looks like. It looks like maybe like a young dragon. So the blast won't be
It's
as
still gonna
significant.
hurt.
It's gonna fucking hurt.
Elizabeth, do you trust me?
Maybe.
Okay, this is out of character.
That's why
I
I'm
have
saying
this
it.
rune that's called the Cloud Rune that
Uh-huh.
it allows me, when activation, to target a creature I can see within the 30 feet who is going to be hit by an attack and redirect that attack to another creature who is not the attacker, which I also see at 30 feet of me. That's why I'm asking how big is the radius, because if that's the case, I can redirect that attack from Elizabeth to Schaefer, so Schaefer has double the damage.
Okay.
Yeah, this fits my
Oh.
plan. So, does anyone know wrestling?
Yeah.
Yeah, I.
Do you know the
vaguely-
move, the torture rack?
Yeah.
I am going to torture rack him by flipping us, and I'm going to eat the brunt of the bonfire. Basically, was my plan, and torture rack him into the
Oh.
blast like a shield for myself.
Amazing. I love that.
Well, she does look possibly like a frost dragon. You won't be on fire for too long.
You would be correct. That is a good assumption.
Jake memorizing his chromatic dragons.
Oh, white and blue dragon, cold.
No, blue is not cold. Blue is lightning.
Oh, white and gray and blue dragon. Maybe cold, kind of shocking.
Blue is the desert ones that like to shoot lightning. I have literally a picture of one to my left.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was from my 2025 D&D calendar.
All right. So we have Hoida, who is going to essentially empower the strike. We
Yes.
have Elizabeth, who is going to cause Schaefer to take the brunt of the blast with his
Yes,
back.
and I would like to use my bonus action to cast Sanctuary on myself.
Okay, you can do that.
Well, technically, I am casting better Sanctuary
Actually,
at you
yeah,
because...
you are casting better Sanctuary. I don't even need to do that.
Yeah!
I have an idea, not related to this. This is independent.
Uh-huh.
You know how I can put items in my ring?
Mm-hmm.
What if I press my ring up to the the necklace thingy?
It just takes a step with it and just fucking...
No, I
You know what?
specifically cannot take people that aren't myself into it right now. That's why I ask.
Go ahead and try.
Okay. What do you want me to roll for this?
It'll be the same thing as before. Constitution save. You're still gonna get shocked for
Okay.
touching it.
That's an 18.
An 18. Okay. So you move your hand forward and you touch your ring to the collar, and Estelle looks at you for a moment with eyes wide, scared that you're gonna get hurt. And just as she's about to yank herself away, you see the collar get sucked up into your ring, and it breaks free of her neck. And she looks confused. Around her neck, you do see what looks like a scar from the constant usage.
Oh, I'm furious.
Me too, but let's get her to safety first. This one.
Yep.
Estelle is going to stay put, and she's going to stand in front of Seraphina, holding out her
Oh.
hands. Not to stop her, but you see her drop down to all four, and her eyes begin to glow bright red. And she opens her own mouth with a red beam prepared.
Okay, maybe cast Sanctuary on yourself. I can just deviate one attack.
Looking at my spell list.
Yeah, Hoida is going to move behind Estelle.
Well, none of these spells really help.
Am I gonna get fucking Goku'd? Am I gonna get pierced with a piccolo beam?
Yes, hold La Piccolo, hold on to table, Lord.
Raise Gohan
Be
for me,
okay.
everyone! Everyone
We're
raise
gonna-
Gohan!
This is less like special beam cannon and more like Piccolo getting like Bomber DX'd.
Jake.
Well, I'm gonna probably run behind here and what can I do to help you?
Do it, Piccolo! Let me speak to the people.
Is your reaction once she fires this to just kind of leap off or leap away from him?
My reaction is to use him as cover because I'm smaller than him, and like, as he's getting beamed, basically hide my limbs to like bulwark it.
Oh, I see. So you're gonna use him as a turtle shell.
Yeah, I mean, have you played Monster Hunter World?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know Fatalis' ultimate attack, how a little bit of
Nope,
metal...
I didn't have that DLC.
Is that... Oh, damn. Well, one of the attacks is a giant world-ending fireball, basically, that will instantly knock you out unless you're behind some metal. My idea was to use him as metal.
Ah, I see.
Oh.
Well, if that's the case, what's a fun spell that I could do? Nothing right now.
Because I failed a hidden check to see if my character would get, like, enraged by this, and so I'm enraged, basically.
Hey DM, I was
Yes.
shocked earlier, right?
You were.
I'm going to use the lightning cannon with the stored electricity.
Hey, you don't need to obliterate me, too!
No, just Schaefer. It's fine.
Just Schaefer. Don't worry, mine doesn't have armor pen. You'll be fine.
So we got 3 different attacks going off at once.
Lightning, frost, and whatever Estelle's using.
Yep. All right.
Three
Are you
God,
ready?
mine's conducting the frost.
The round is officially complete. What you see is the white beam from Seraphina's dragon shoot out, and what, for a moment, looks like 2 figures holding each other and dancing as they swirl towards Schaefer. The first blast lands. Elizabeth, you don't take any of it. And you see Schaefer take the full force of the attack, and he is looking down at you the entire time since you turned his back to them. He is staring daggers at you. The next beam is Estelle's. You see her essentially wind up, and as soon as she shoots it out, a larger, wider, red beam of fire almost shoots over both of you. You see Schaefer's clothes essentially start to burn and rip away, but he is still standing and he's still staring at you. However, Elizabeth, you still take no damage.
Wow. I am locking eyes with him, like gritting my teeth. I'm like partially biting my lips, so it's just bleeding as we're both just staring at each other in like agony, basically. Because we're still on top of the bonfire, too.
Yes.
Oh, I dropped concentration on that. Sorry.
Oh, okay,
I forgot
okay.
to mention.
But never mind. I'm still like, we're still in agony because I bet the area doesn't feel good to be in, even if it's not hurting me.
Actually, no, you don't feel any of it.
Oh, okay.
In front of
Then
you,
Munch is peering.
for a moment, Elizabeth, you see what looks like a paper shoot up in your face. Schaefer cannot see this. It's only your eyes that see this. And it says, in a very glowing print, under contract with Estelle, it seems that you have signed that she will be protecting you until the contract is completed. No harm will come to you so long as Estelle is the one dealing the damage.
Aw, sweet. I just have a smile now, as I'm like a
And-
maniacal smile.
It also suddenly scrolls all the way up so that you see the very bottom line. Thus forward, you are now protected by Lord and Lady Felidar.
See.
and the contract closes.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so I just had a maniacal smile staring at him the entire time, like full sharp teeth. As he's doing daggers. We're two insane people going down together. Even though I'm not
Jake.
actually.
Basically.
Roll your damage.
I'm rolling the damn witch. Can I just do that here? I can. Oh boy. On 2d6, I somehow got the lowest roll, a 2. Wait, hang on a second.
You're getting.
I am going to
Yeah,
again.
we'll say that you're getting assistance from
Before.
Estelle and Serafina.
I just realized this isn't rolling 2d6, it's rolling 1. That's weird.
For the sake of
that
it?
to be 2.
For my sake, go ahead and roll 2.
Yeah, I'll roll another one here on the dice tracker here.
Mm-hmm.
Look at me, not knowing how to set up my macros properly.
On
the new sheet. 4 and 5. That's a 9 total, plus 2, which would be 11.
All right, Elizabeth, you do take 11 damage because you are not protected under contract from Jake.
Actually, the lightning can only hit one person.
Ah.
Oh, can it? Oh, never mind then.
Yeah, it's not
You're
like
fine.
lightning bolt. It is specifically him just
Single
shooting
target.
lightning. Yeah, at a single target.
Gotcha. Okay. Well then, yeah, you'll see Schaefer get beamed and burned and electrocuted, and yet he is still there.
What
I
the
will-
actual fuck?
I will remember your face. And with that, Schaefer will disappear.
Just a crater where I was just like holding him.
Serafina will go back to normal.
Was he naked?
Yeah, give me a second.
Oh, ow, shit.
All his clothes burned.
Yeah, did his clothes survive? Was I just holding a naked man talking to me?
What?
Were his clothes burned?
What?
No, I'm kidding. Someone in chat said that. It was...
I mean, he could have been naked. He's a real handsome guy, right?
Yeah, before he disappeared, everyone just saw his cheeks and back. His front was still clothed like a cartoon. It was just
Entirely possible, yeah.
full shine as the cheeks catch the sun, and then he's gone.
He's pretty spry for an old man.
Yeah.
Hoida is going to rush to the spot where Schaefer was, and after confirming that he is completely gone, she is going to drop on her knees and scream into the sky, "No! Our money! Our glory!"
I think we had enough glory in the battle itself there, Hoida.
Oh, do we? And she just
Yeah,
screams
it's not
out,
every
all
day you
happy.
get to see a dragon
Hey!
blast a man
Oh, that is true.
and save a demigod.
Estella's going to run past Jake.
Oh, you are like
Oh,
very
distant
quiet.
again.
Oh, can you hear me?
There, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
now yeah.
Yeah.
Estella's going to run past Jake and Serafina and hug Illy tight.
Oh, hello.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Damn, being nice to people feels good. Fuck.
So was there actually like a left crater?
Yes, there is a crater beneath you.
My idea
I-
worked.
Let's see.
I just
Let
take
me see
a-
if I
I just-
can- Let's try to figure out how big this crater was. It'd be about. No, not that. Let's see. Yeah, about that big.
Thankfully, you didn't take any damage, so you're not Yamcha posed.
No.
I know, but how deep is it? Do I have to climb out?
You do have to climb out. It's about like 6 feet deep.
Alright,
I will
Hoida,
try to
as
climb
you're
out,
on the rim of
yeah.
the crater, all you see is my gauntleted hand, like, slap the edge as I pull myself up.
Hell
Yeah, she's just going
yeah.
to reach down and help you up.
Thank you.
Plan worked perfectly. Told you could trust me.
I don't think it's... Well, I can always trust you, Hoida, and I pat her on the head. But I think there was something a little bit more special going on. Like, wipe some dirt off me. And I think I just made an enemy for, possibly many lives.
Yeah, all you need to do is beat him once.
We didn't beat him.
No.
Well,
you didn't.
And also, considering, the afterlife stuff, I think beating someone once isn't really enough in these situations.
Oh, I have a plan for that. We just need to get him down. Just trust me when we get to that point.
will do.
Well, you did trust me, so I will trust you.
What kind of plan did you have in mind?
hello,
Real quick, DM, did
Dragon
you
Woman.
approve my Unearth Arcana?
I did.
I just, look at her with a somber look. A job I need to finish for a very, very long time. I'll be denying him the afterlife that he so violated.
That seems fair.
I take Bethany off my hip, and I, show it to everyone. It's about time I kind of tell you more about what I'm here for. This is my soul jar. This is, hopefully, my soon-to-be immortality.
So you're wanting to...
I'm wanting to become a lich in the service of my goddess.
Wait. Lich, like the fruit?
No,
Huh?
the Undying. Lich. Lich. In my people's tongue, they're called Beornor.
She's just going to nod, but you can clearly see that term has passed way beyond her. She just understood not the fruit, different kind.
Basically, what I did here is trying to prove my dedication to what I wish to be. Someone who guards the afterlife and makes sure everyone stays safe from cataclysmic events that might violate what they're honored and or expected to have when they pass.
Ah. Jake looks at Seraphina. So, what now?
Now, you have to go to Falkirk.
Are you going to be taking us?
I can take you. But I won't be long. You'll be meeting up with my husband, essentially.
Oh.
Wait, so did we just gather up ingredients for nothing?
It seems like he was sending you on a fool's errand.
He's probably hoping whatever was in the dungeon would kill us.
I don't think that. I think he was more playing pretend, like children do when they run a house together. The
That
facsimile
sounds
of
more likely.
whatever was or once will be here, he would keep it going and keep doing whatever he wanted to in his own whim.
If we
Speaking
do
of
not
which,
eat
did he have a study
anymore-
here?
Sorry,
Was
one
that
at
a
a time.
building that was...
Sorry, everyone's like overlapping conversations.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. What did you say, Jake?
Did he have like a building or a study that basically only he was in?
Yes, he did.
I would like to go raid that.
By all means, raid his house.
Just be careful when
Which
you go
building,
in.
DM?
So that would be the building over here.
Be careful
Be careful.
before you go in, Jake, because who knows what kind of person like that leaves behind, either armed or disarmed. He took someone into slavery, eternal slavery.
I cast detect magic.
Okay.
Where do we go? Can I have the flower? And she turns to Elizabeth with puppy eyes.
Sure. Take the pressed flower and that's massive and hand it to her.
Let me just.
Wait a minute.
Hey!
And then
The
I like
flower that got beamed.
I realize something, and I vanish into my ring to see the massive things that are just now on the floor of my room.
Yeah.
Just to like, one, clean things up, and two, take the I keep forgetting the name for the collar. There we go. I keep wanting to call it a necklace, even though that's not correct. So that Jake can analyze it if wanted.
Oh, heck yeah. That'll be useful for later. Also, poetic justice to put such a thing on him instead.
All right. Let's go to
Just do
Jake.
keep in mind, if it's a artifact item, I will, or a legendary item, I will not be able to, like, replicate that thing until, like, level 20.
We'll see.
I don't
Yeah.
want to like dissuade you from having fun, but if you start replicating slave shackles, I'm gonna be real mad in character at you.
Oh, no, he's not going to use that on anybody. He would only use it on Schaefer, because at that point, it'd be poetic justice.
All right, Jake,
Oh, no,
go
this
ahead and
can-
roll investigation for me.
Investigation. 18.
18. There are no traps. It's just a normal study.
Never hurts to be prepared.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out his plans, what he was trying to do, where he might go, etc. Intel gathering.
You find various journals and research papers, as well as books pertaining to essentially he's a doctor. That's what you're gonna find. It's just a bunch of like medical journals and stuff like that. You don't find anything in particular, but you do notice that there are some books missing.
Hmm.
Roll one more investigation for me.
Alright. Dirty 20.
A dirty 20. Okay. With that 20, you glance over his desk and you open a drawer, and what you see inside, it looks like an old photo. And there's two of them that have been tucked away. The first one is what looks like Schaefer standing next to a large orc man and then his orc son. And on the back of the photo, it says Schaefer, Thrall, and Will. And it says 27. The second photo is of Schaefer with a woman with long blonde hair and a young boy who she is holding in her arms. And on the back of the photo says, the James family, Sarah James, Veta Vinci James, Schaefer James. The last photo is of Schaefer standing by himself. And on the back of the photo, it reads, to those who have forgotten, I will always remember.
I'll collect those and put them in my bag. Ah. More mysteries to unravel. I'll come outside after collecting various other books and/or things. Well, that led to more questions than answers.
I do have a
Anything
question.
interesting?
One
Seraphina
moment,
will
she
turn
has a
to
question.
Elizabeth.
The beam. I was shown a physical contract while I was holding him down.
A contract?
I signed one with Estelle before we set out.
And Seraphina just starts laughing. That's the first smile you've seen her make. You signed a contract with Estelle? That's a first.
Yeah, there's always time for a first to anything.
You'll learn more about that when you meet my husband. When it comes to contracts, he's the best at it.
Is he divine in origin?
Yes, you could say that.
Oh
The
boy.
reason I ask is I was protected from you as well.
Well, yes, if
Is
you
that
signed it with
was
Estelle.
actually me.
Right. So what I wanted to ask is, what exactly did we just get ourselves into? Between you and Estelle, and even your husband?
Well, did it specifically state the Felidars?
Yes.
Then it would seem that you've started your own journey. Which means... Wait. And Seraphina walks over to Elizabeth and grabs you by the shoulders. Could it be?
I just
And then
have eyes wide.
And then she looks at Jake and she does the same thing. She grabs you by the shoulders and then she looks at your hair. No. And she turns to Hoida, does the same thing. And then she goes to
At that
Illy.
moment, she does look up from the flower and like, oh, hello.
And then they go to Illy and they do the same thing. And you see the biggest smile on Seraphina's face. It's happening. He's coming back.
Huh? What?
You don't understand. Y'all here.
You're right.
Y'all being here. My son is coming back. He's gonna be back.
I am very confused.
I'll have to explain later.
Congratulations.
I'm sure y'all are confused and want answers, and I can't give that to you now.
I'm
As much
sure
as
your
I'd like
husband might be more of a help since he's going to explain the contract to me. I'm assuming you probably need some rest after everything as well.
I'll be fine.
Yes.
But you should all rest. The inn is still working, and we can leave at first light tomorrow. I will personally guide you on my back. I hope y'all don't mind riding dragons, but also don't touch me very much.
Oh, I just realized, poor Boromir.
Boromir?
Yeah, he's a talking boar.
Yes, where is Voromir?
We, kind of bonded to a lot of the facsimiles of who once was here.
No.
It's painful to go through loss, no matter how small, big, short, or long.
There's a
I guess it's
statue
kinda weird.
to Boromir in town. Perhaps you can reach out to him then?
That might be nice. It might give peace to everyone. There's someone else I also lost. I'm gonna be missing. I just kind of hold, the rotten fish bones in my hand from my pack.
That's a dead fish.
Don't worry. It has significance.
Oh.
Yes, that is from Tiny Little Kobold Pebble. He was very nice, very cute kid. Wait, was he even fake too?
Oh, Hoida.
I just look up with my sorrowful face at you with just this bitch.
You see genuine confusion and surprise in her. Like she was not even processing it all. It's now coming down to her.
We should
Well,
get some rest.
yeah. I will look over his journals and such, and
See if you can find
it
anything.
didn't really give any answers, but well, I found some things, and I hope my guessing is not going to come to fruition.
Well,
He
maybe there's someone who can help you in Falkirk. Someone who knew him better.
Why do I get the distinct feeling that people that knew him may or may not be hostile?
He wasn't always like that. But, loss can make you do crazy things.
Well,
That I somewhat, yeah, I've seen that before.
before he disappeared, he said he was going to remember my face, so... I think
That's also concerning.
I think this is the main priority for us.
Figure out what he was doing or what that means.
Well, gather up your questions, make a list if you need to. I'm sure you have a lot of them, and then when we get to Falkirk, we'll be able to go from there.
All right.
All right. With this, we can take a quick 5-minute break for anyone who needs to use the restroom or anything like that.
I'm just happy that the lady wasn't evil.
Yeah.
Serafina? This is my wife. She can be. She can be very, very mean, though.
I think she realizes that we're on her side.
Well,
I just-
since we have the original player and we are on pause, realize is your character being portrayed faithfully?
I hope so. Am I portraying my wife faithfully, Rhea?
I can't get
That's
the image out of my head
confirmation.
Yes.
of him in like his tweed like jacket or whatever, like very fancy man. I'm holding him, but your guys' angle is just bareback, shiny, like comically like round butt cheeks. Like we're both on our knees, just huddled in a crater, and they just
Like I said, it's that image of like the guy in like the 3-piece suit, but with the mirror behind him.
yeah, the mirror behind him is just really good. We're allowed a little bit of comedy with our suffering. I'm gonna go pee real quick. I apologize.
Yeah, take your time.
That's all right.
I
Just taking
will
a
not
quick
take
five.
my time. Fuck you.
Okay, well then don't miss. How about that?
I can't. I think so.
How hard can
Never
you
underestimate the ability in real life to roll an at one.
Am I gonna fail to sit down?
Yeah, you can.
Who
Holy
knows?
shit! Fuck.
Hey,
life's rough
if Peter Griffin
out
can
here.
forget about sitting down, so can you.
You can also forget
Okay,
to piss.
All right, stop putting evil juju on me. I'm out of here. I'm gonna go pee.
Just dragon grabs you, stares at you. Yes, hi, hello, don't eat me. Also, the whole "don't touch me while we're flying."
Yeah.
Well,
kinda
about
have
that, we
to.
might need to.
No, that's word for word. That is how my wife is. She's
Yeah.
even with her husband. She's just like, I love you so much, but don't fucking touch me right now. And he's like, but I love you. And she's like, don't fucking do it. He likes the crazy ones. It's great.
Mm-hmm. They are the fun ones.
Y'all are gonna be meeting him here in a minute.
And being all sappy with Serafina, and she's gonna be like, "Oh my god!"
No, you are 100% right to think that. The man is a simp. For all intents and purposes, he is a simp.
To be fair, if I had a dragon wife, I would be too.
And And
She tells
she's
you
so
to do
hurt.
something, you just do it. Otherwise, she's gonna blast you in the face with whatever breath weapon is.
You don't know. Maybe he wants to be blasted in the face by his wife.
Oh
Yeah,
my
don't be
lord!
shame.
I was trying to be PG.
I'm sorry, Ria. I'm sorry.
You know what? Don't worry. All bets are off.
He'd do anything.
Hey,
Don't
dear
worry, not
husband
as
and
bad as
wife.
Bard.
Dear
No.
husband and wife, Becky's allowed to be thirsty, okay?
I'm allowed to be thirsty. Y'all want to see what she fully looks like? Hang on. Let me
I'm
show
curious.
you.
I'm
the
also
full
trying to
picture.
find a funny meme.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you might have to give me a bit though, while we're in intermission, because I have like over maybe 6,000 images of memes and stuff on my phone.
No shame.
So
Luckily, my
I'm
wife
like, haha, I like this. This is funny.
my wife sent me the picture. So this is what my wife looks like, by the way.
My wife.
My
She
wife.
flickered out of existence. Oh, there we go.
Damn, that is a
Mhm.
cool ass sword too.
Yeah.
Hot.
I love the energy of. She really does give the energy of. I am so fucking done with everybody around me.
That is her energy. 1,000%.
Just don't touch me. Don't get near me. I am so done with today. I can't believe I
It's-
had to go outside and deal with you peasants.
It's kind of like a don't fucking touch me. I mean it. None of you talk to me. Ron, get over here. Why aren't you touching me? And I'm like, okay. Whatever you say, wife. Anything you want, wife.
That's funny. Damn, where is this meme? How ancient is this? How far in the codex must I go?
My
Oh,
God,
hello,
Leah.
Shadow Wizard Money Gang.
I will post Mr. Felidar whenever we get to him. Which will be whenever Elizabeth's back.
My lord, the amount of shit that I've saved to this phone. Please, send help.
Hey,
There's so
Jen,
much.
Look at these details. Look at these details. Look
I swear you were just-
Look at these details, guys. Look at
Someone
her.
get her a towel,
Look
damn!
at these details. No, but actually, look at the details. Like Ria does a fantastic job. Look at that. Look at that. Fantastic. Mwah, chef's kiss.
They take commission. Don't make me post Dojiro Hanma. I will do it.
The PNG's kiss.
I can.
I
Hang on.
still haven't found this one fucking meme. Ah!
It's not gonna be a spoiler because you're gonna meet him, but let me post what Fron looks like, which is Mr. Felidar that y'all are gonna be meeting here in a second.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Whoa, hot
add
damn!
names.
Didn't mean to make him that big. Oh.
Jesus!
Hello? Holy
My
shit.
God, I can see the pixels on this man.
Yeah, hi. This is Fron. I don't know
The
why he
funny
got
thing
that
is-
big. What the fuck?
Jesus.
I had my camera centered on her, and when you popped up that man in, it popped with his crotch in the middle of my screen.
You
Yeah.
know, canonically, he does have. You know what? That's inappropriate.
Y'all are a bunch of fucks. I sat down. I forgot how to piss.
Anyway, this is my Fron. And
I found the meme.
Oh man, they're fucking out there.
This is the 5 versus 6 foot experience.
Listen.
There you go. There's the meme. I posted it in general for you.
Oh, hang on. Let me see.
Everyone wants it.
You're right. Anyway, yeah. Continuing on, we'll go through the night. Is there anything that y'all wanted to do specifically, tonight?
I wish to clean the fish bones and keep the skull as a necklace.
I will probably be obsessed with trying to find any secrets, like buttons, magical things to just hide shit.
Okay.
He's obsessed with figuring out if this guy left any trace of anything.
Ooh, okay. Anyone else?
Listen, he threatened literally people here, his friends, and did horrible things with people's husks, as he called them.
Yep. That is what they are.
I need to find this man and bring him to justice.
Hoyd is going to admire the flower a bit more, but up it at high times of the night, she's going to slowly realize that every single creature in this town was like a husk or an animated husk. So she is going to go out and leave the flower in the mid-stall where she met the moss, the weird lizard,
Okay.
and go
Illy
back to
would
sleep.
probably be silently upset about this and try not to express it much. Like, the genie would probably be poking its hand out the ring and poking her every now and then. She's like, not in the mood. Go away. Not now.
And Estella's just going to be standing next to Illy most of the time.
I am going into
every now and then.
the scary man's house. That's understandable.
Never too upset to give Estella a little head pat.
Oh shit, I flirted with a corpse now that I think I'm kidding.
Damn.
You flirted with the man's idea of that woman.
Man, if I had a dime for every time this happened, I'd have 3 dimes.
Which is weird that happened, but 3 times?
He's animating them, so technically it's off of his ideal version of them.
I'm just kidding. Hello, cat.
Cat scream.
More PNGs for
God knows your sins.
Well, I am gonna have a set of PNGs eventually. He has ideas for you.
All right.
Guess
So-
what? You gotta get to be able to make a redeem.
To clarify, none of you find anything through the night. There's no magical items, surprisingly, through this town.
Oh, I meant
But-
like ways of hiding things.
Yeah, you're not gonna find much. This town is pretty barren. It's almost as if it's been picked clean ages ago. You can presume anyone you met in this town was not alive, besides Estelle.
Oh my god, that is horrific. Oh my god.
Wait, I'm gonna check the beach. Is that glass little castle still there?
The glass castle is still there.
I'm going to attempt to like scoop it up in my hands. I'm not gonna wring it in case it smashes on the floor. And I'm gonna try and delicately carry it through and like knock on Elizabeth's door.
Just very quietly. Come in.
I'm gonna peek my head around the door. Hey, I know not much is left here, but I found this, and I know Pebble liked this thing, so I thought you might want to have it.
She looks up at you from like this fish skull she's just been kind of like fiddling with in her hands, and you can tell she's been crying for a while. But she's not actively crying right now. She gently takes it, but she looks at you sad and says, "Items and memories are not for us keeping. They are for honoring what was once here." And I set it in front of the bed, and I wrap the fish head necklace around the top of the tower of the sandcastle. A memorial for things that never were. Thank you.
I'll nod and close the door.
Okay.
As you walk away, you can hear her start to cry again.
Oh no, now I feel bad.
Jake would probably go back in there and is very visibly fucking frustrated and pissed off. Nothing. Nothing left.
Hoida is going to come out of her room, visibly tired, but more like not the usual cheer self, but she is respecting the somber like vibe, and she is just going to go down. Hold on, I just got a TTS saying we are all adorable. But yeah, she is going to go down and just look at Jake and say, "What do you mean nothing? That man was that tiny giant was magic, right?
I was
And you are
meaning
the
that man
magic
left
guy."
nothing behind for me to find and deal with tracking him other than just these vague photos.
Well, that means we have target, yes? When in forest, you always find tracks, and she points at the photos. These are tracks.
I suppose so, but he looks at the fact that that there's like a 27 on the back of the one. I'm worried what that means. I have heard horrible tales of individuals who like to test things and number them. I don't want to think like that. And I don't want that to be true. As yes,
Well,
I know what I do is odd, but I don't try to do anything unethical to individuals who don't want it assistance wise.
well, and she's going to put her hand on your shoulder. Whatever ethic L means, you are not doing it because you are on the good guy's side, my side. And she like bumps her chest. So now we follow tracks, and now we catch Batman or Bat Tiny Giant, and we finish this. And many glory and money for us.
Yes. We will have glory, we will right these wrongs, hopefully, and try to avoid more pain along the line. Is Estelle doing better?
Estelle is doing better. She's just listening quietly.
Head pat.
She takes the head pat happily.
I'm sorry I couldn't tell you guys anything.
I mean, it's not your fault.
Alright. Yeah, you were being forced into silence.
But
Takes a big
now that
swing.
the call is off, I can tell you some stuff. He had me delivering messages.
Go
But,
on.
To a few different people. There was someone in Brimrood Castle, but that castle's long been destroyed, so it's kind of hard to get in there. There was a place called New Haven. If I'm being honest, most of the towns and villages have been destroyed except for two places here in New Moon Isles, and it's Falkirk, and it's this inn called Lock, Stock, and Barrel. But he would have me deliver messages like nothing was happening, and he kept telling Mr. Felidar that he was in different places whenever he was right here. He kept lying. And lying is bad.
So essentially, he was here for his own purposes.
I believe so.
Do any of the people in these photos look like anyone you know, or
And she gasps and she grabs the one with the orcs. That guy right there. And she points to the young orc man. The younger one. And says, "That's Will. That's Boromir's brother. That's brother Will. He was
or Mir-
trying to be a necromancer. Just like you." And he points to Elizabeth, or she points to Elizabeth.
I see. So, tell us more.
Well, he went into training with him for a little while, so he ended up staying behind while everyone went into the Brimgrood Mountains. But from what I'm aware of, he was doing a lot of research using Shapa's old notes. He died in Brimgrood Castle, though.
Is that where his remains remain?
Yeah, that's where he was at the last time we checked. There's some weird purple miasma that surrounds the town, so it's hard to go inside and retrieve any of the dead.
Well, parts of my contract is retrieving them. So, how many people am I going to be retrieving to bring back?
Well, are you able to do it without a body?
That will complicate things quite substantially and take a lot more time, so body is preferred.
Do ashes work?
I sit there and I think ashes do work in the system, right? For some resurrection spells, it really depends on the length stay.
It would have to depend on how much of the person you have.
Yeah.
But I'll say for this instance, yes, it would work.
Okay. It should be fine, given if there's enough remains.
Well, I have my friend's ashes, and I know where another friend of mine was buried. He was a squirrel. Are you able to bring back animals too?
I don't see why not. How long has the squirrel been gone?
50 years.
And then the ashes?
50 years. They died at the same time.
It will take some time, but I can make that work. I have some supplies with me to halt time on them to buy us learning time to get them right as rain.
Okay. But as for the other friends, there's Will's body in Brimgrood. And well, I think they're the only other person.
Also 50 years?
Yeah, it's been about 50 years, maybe 49.
Right. Mostly intact, right?
Yeah.
Well, shouldn't be too hard, just need to learn along the way.
If you could help me, I will help you. I'll give you...
I think you've already helped us plenty.
No, you don't understand. If you can bring my friends back, and I can see them again, even if it's just for a moment, I'll give you a wish.
I'll try my best. Wouldn't it be better to... Never mind.
I was about to say Jake kind of looks at her because he knows what she was thinking.
I can't use it on myself if that's what you're thinking.
I was wondering. I apologize. It was silly of me to assume you haven't tried already.
I've tried everything, honestly. That's how I ended up here.
We'll figure something out, I promise.
You know, Schaefer promised me that he could bring them all back too. But you seem more honest about it.
She kind of twinges in pain at the idea of that, of like, she feels really bad now.
It was really nice, though, having everyone wandering around Vista Village again, even if it was just because you guys came to town.
But they don't deserve to be puppeted by someone else. They deserve to rest or come back on their own if they want to.
I know.
That's the choice everyone deserves.
That's why whenever you were telling me about choices, I was a little confused. Because I didn't know that they got a choice.
When the dead are called back and given life once more, there's ways to do it forcefully, which I don't like to do, or ways you can ask them to come back. And if they say yes, you can bring them back. But if they say no, there's not much more you can do about it. I refuse to take the agency of a spirit.
And that's why I'm fine with how she does necromancy.
Well, a lot of people say that necromancers are bad, but I've only ever known 3. And you're one of them. And the only other person who was good was Will. He was a little hot-headed, but he always had a good heart about it. And he had just as much respect for the dead as you do. That's why I trust you, because you remind me of him. He's the type who would get mad at you if you stepped on a grave, even if it was just the corner. And then he'd make you clean it up and then put flowers at the grave just to make sure that you're being respectful. Then he would always leave coins whenever he would leave the graveyard. He spent a lot of time there after our friends died.
He sounds like a very sweet man.
He could be. But he never showed it.
So, similar topic, but different train of thought. Who was Schaefer exactly? Did you know him personally?
Yeah, I worked with him regularly, actually. He was actually a pretty good guy before all of this. But then the war broke out, and there was the first attack on Vista Village. And it killed everybody. People he cared about, people he knew, people he took care of. Just dead. And it really took a toll on him, I guess. After that, he was just kind of wandering. He hung out in Falkirk for a while, and he did help with the war in Brimgrud, but after the war happened and it took a lot of people he cared about, mostly Will, he wasn't the same. He kept mumbling to himself, saying something about, returning the natural order. Or turning back time or something.
That's a very dangerous thing to do.
Chronomancy for the sake of necromancy.
Correct. He used
I
to be
didn't
a
even know
really
it was-
skilled physician and a very well sought after healer, but he kind of gave it up.
Jake kind of shakes at that.
I didn't even know chronomancy was something that people could even practice anymore.
He's an old man. He's over 200.
That
Jake,
explains his calmness, despite the fact that he was literally face to face with the dragon.
Well, I already knew that he was going to be calm. And that's why I did what I did. Sometimes when those people who can't feel pain physically and try to claim that they're dead emotionally, there are ways to rile them up. Stir up fire in the old furnace, as you can. And I think I did just...
I see. Well, it seems I have a lot of devices and trinkets to manage. Let's hope I don't make glue again.
Do you know anything about chronomancy, Jake? It's beyond me. I couldn't even begin to understand how it works. Just, I know the word.
It's when you start dealing with time, it gets very confusing very quickly.
Right.
Certain spells that some know that technically count a little bit towards its effects are things like slow or haste. You know, slowing down or speeding up and things, but then there's full-on blown spells that some wizards can do, such as time stop. All I know is when you start messing with time, various things could happen to you, to the point of where even, and he looks at Estelle, higher up beings can get involved.
I see. That sounds pretty bad for all of us, all things considered.
Yeah, considering timelines and how things happen and how things might converge or deconverge or become unstable. You start going in the past, you start messing with the potentialities of things. And sometimes when you grasp and pull and tighten, it's eventually going to snap back on you.
What do you mean by snap back?
Everything that magic does, there's a give and take. If you keep taking and taking and taking without giving anything back, your spell will become highly unstable.
So it's like if you eat a whole bowl of candy that's not yours and then you get a tummy ache.
Yes, although in this case, the tummy ache could get quite bad.
You could explode from the tummy ache.
And that is one of the more common things that happen.
You could explode?
Yes, if you don't use magic properly, usually it violently expels itself. I should know. I've done it while learning. It's not a fun time.
Well,
Especially
then,
with fire.
why don't we just let Shafa do that and then he explodes himself?
Because with chronomancy, he could explode the universe.
Oh.
Or an explosion that sends shockwaves that are felt through past, future, present, anything like that when you mess with it.
Exactly.
Like ripples on the water being carried slowly towards the shore.
So if we stop him now, he can't affect any other timelines?
That's the hope.
Essentially, yes. I don't know all of the gods or anything like that, but I have a feeling that if you start messing with the order of things, they're going to get very angry.
Some
Why I
of them
don't
might.
practice chronomancy myself. It was one of my curiosities when I was younger, but given the dangers of it, I kind of gave it up.
And Estella's going to be sitting on Illy's lap and just kind of like kicking their feet a little bit.
Well, then it's probably a really good thing that we got you with us since you know so much about chronomancy. And then it's a good thing we got Elizabeth with us so that they can teach us about necromancy and we can figure out how to get all this taken care of and save our people and friends. And then it's also a good thing that we got Jake with us because they're big and strong and they got the big sword. And then I really
Wrong
like
person.
Illy
No,
because they're
that's
really strong
Hoida.
with magic. Oh, Hoida, sorry.
Hoida's got a sword.
But
I am strong, yes, but not naturally. I'm
Very-
actually
Hoida's
working on that.
bigger
Hoida-
and stronger.
Hoida is going to lean into Jake and ask, friend Jake, do runes follow that explosion thing rule?
Depending on how badly you shape them, one rune might accidentally be a different rune, but from what I've known you to do, you're very particular in how you shape them.
She's, okay. And she's just going
Essentially,
to turn the
don't
shield around and
combine-
just
yeah.
to check the runes again.
Essentially, don't accidentally make your air rune look like a fire rune.
Oh, okay. I will not use runes that I do not know yet.
Don't worry. They're usually very different because they follow a script.
I don't wish to interrupt the most intellectual conversation I've heard of this generation, but I do have a question for everyone at the table.
Mm-hmm.
We have very particular skills. A necromancer, someone with knowledge on time magic, someone to protect them, and someone who is able to deal with pacts and so on and so forth with the arcane. When we finished everything, Seraphina came up to us and said that her son was coming back, that she looked at us, which means we look familiar in some way, correct?
That's a concern, yes.
Oh, I'm not in a prophecy, am I?
Or
I
we've been here before.
I share the same
That's-
pain with you, Illy. Either we have partaken and become parts of a prophecy, which means who knows what will happen to us besides who made it, or it's what Jake said, and this isn't our first attempt.
Whatever it is big honor and glory. With that, and you see her like thinking very hard. Yes, we have to be part of this. I do not care if it's prophecy or if it's fate. We have to be part of this.
Yeah! Estelle jumps on the table and cheers with Hoida.
Illy,
And
Jake,
she's just going to cheer with her.
Yeah! They're just
Illy
jumping
and
up and
Jake.
down together.
I'm
Yes.
bound by a contract, so I am going in on this. I have to, but you two can say no. I think.
This is far too important to say no to. Especially
know-
if we've been through this before, I can look for signs of that.
If I say no, I can't have a front row seat to watching you make a fool of yourself, so I might as well come along.
And I was just about to say something nice to you. Well, either way, I'm glad that all of us with our skills can all agree that we're setting out to possibly change the world or die. It's going to be lovely.
Don't worry, I'll be able to stitch you back up.
If there's nothing else, I think we should probably get some rest. It sounds like we're going to have a literal flight ahead of us.
Yes, we shouldn't be late for that.
I want you to know that the entire time y'all are having this conversation, behind you guys, Hoida and Estelle are jumping and running in circles and cheering
Yes.
together. Estelle has no idea what they're cheering for, but she's here for it. She's so hype.
I just remembered
Yes,
something.
and Hoida is just feeding off that energy.
Where is it? It was...
My parents at the dinner table having a divorce while I play the PS3 in the background.
Me and my new friend I met at the park playing.
I'm trying to remember. You said remember a thing one time, and I believe I put it in notes.
Sounds like you didn't remember.
No, I remembered it. Jake's gonna look over at that plaque of Theodore.
That's a good thing to look at. All right. Yes, you look at the plaque of Theodore and you see a picture of what looks like a man with white hair, very similar facial structure to Seraphina, with a long red scarf and a sword that he's brandishing.
Hero time. You would have many questions to answer. Jake's gonna look more closely at the background of the painting, see if there's anything particular behind him.
In the background of the painting, go ahead and roll a perception check for me.
Go perception. 6 plus 4 is 10, I believe.
Okay. So with your 10, you're looking around and you only catch one thing. I will give you one thing that you see. And it is of another man with his back turned in the photo. And he has long black hair. And he is wielding what looks like a normal broadsword. He also has tan skin, if that helps.
I'm gonna put that in my random note.
Mm-hmm. As for what the portrait looks like, I should have a picture I can show you guys. 1 second. No, it won't be the portrait that you're seeing, but it'll be of the person that you're seeing. Hopefully the picture's not too big when it pops in.
I'm ready for
There we
massive
go.
person.
This
Massive
is who
person.
you're seeing.
I will see it in a moment.
Mhm.
Wow, that's anime.
Hello,
Yeah.
Cloud from Final Fantasy.
I was gonna say the same thing. That's the most anime
It is-
protagonist
it is
I've ever seen, and I love it.
100%, that's the vibe that he's supposed to give. That's Theodore, aka
That is a
Theo.
Buster sword.
That is a Buster sword. It's a whole reference. I mean, no,
Yeah.
it's a broadsword. That would be copyright
That man
infringement.
is.
It's original content, totally not a Buster
It's
Sword.
a Buster sword. It's the busted sword.
Because
Yes.
it's so powerful.
motherfucker
Like,
wants
go.
It's a
Roman
heavy
emerald.
blade, obviously.
Nuh-uh, no, the Butter Sword is not a sword.
Fucking main
Yeah, you
character,
kinda-
holy
that,
shit. Alright.
That whole reference, I'm sitting here, I'm like, a Cloud, maybe a bit of Sephiroth, and that one, ninja dude from Capcom.
That's awesome.
Strife.
Drive. Yeah.
Anyway, but yes, this is Seraphina's son that she's talking about. So this is what he looks like in the portrait, except it's just a normal portrait of him holding the sword in front of him. But yes, that is who you see. That is the hero of time.
Oh man, he's got a title and everything?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Listen,
He's so much cooler than us.
We'll get there.
he's a
We're
fucking
only
legend.
level 4. We'll get there.
It's over, dude. He has 2 eye colors.
If you want one, I can literally replace your eyeball.
He's heterophobic, homosexual. He's hydrophobic.
We got 5+ years of lore, bro. Listen, it doesn't matter the amount of years of lore that you have. We can catch up in cool moments ourselves too.
Good job. All right, let's go ahead and move on to Falkirk. Is everyone ready?
Yes.
I'm ready.
All right.
Jake will totally be trying not to fall off the map.
Now,
Hoida is having a blast. She is used to being in high places.
Oh, he's having fun. It's just he's making sure that he's very centered.
Oh, god damn it. Why is it doing that? Stop it!
God damn, we really gotta fix reality at this point, guys.
Yeah,
It keeps
no
ripping in.
Fucking
Yeah, it's like folding
kidding.
over itself. We gotta really stop
Yeah.
Shaker.
You know what? It just fits, I guess. Just timey wimey, all that stuff. Whatever. God damn it! Where's my Falkirk?
The hero
There it
of
is.
time was assisted by 4 goblins. Nobody remembers them because holy fuck, they did a lot of random shit.
Let's delete you.
That means everyone's gonna remember us. Thank you very much.
You. That can stay. That can
There's
stay.
a lot of people
That
here.
can stay. There sure is.
If I get to be
Yeah,
immortal,
that
I
can
get
stay.
to, like, when you
Holy
guys
fuck,
die,
117 health.
when you guys die, if I get to be immortal, I get to be sad and remember my friends.
102 over there. That person's nearly dead.
Why did they?
What?
Hey, he's alive, guys! Look, he's right there. We found him. We won.
Da 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 da.
And he's like, yeah, what do you mean? Like, I've been here the whole time.
He's like, what do you mean? I didn't die or nothing. That'd be
Almost
crazy.
Soaking some out.
My son's coming back. Well, you didn't explain where.
The
Yeah,
fun-
he just went to the
the fun
store.
thing-
What did we-
The fun thing is for me, I don't know for the rest of you, but for me, it has the name Elizabeth Von Venture.
Yeah, I'm changing
You
You were the
everyone's.
hero all along.
I was the heterophobic shit.
There we go.
Time
Alright.
you say that, it fucking killed me.
Y'all should be able to move your tokens now.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh boy, we're stepping into the real big campaign boots.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, we beat the tutorial.
You kind of did, yeah.
Yeah, this is
Too
big
bad.
boy
So you're now
now.
off Tutorial Island. Meet everybody who is vastly scarier than you are. Sorry. I'm
No, you're fine.
Zoning around.
All right. What would y'all like to do first? To your left is going to be a tavern called the Last Night Inn. To your right is the Adventurers Guild. In front of you, you see a man with white and brown hair in a green coat talking to what looks like a woman with red hair and white streaks. Very similar face to Seraphina.
Seraphina, we should see your husband, right? That's the first thing we should probably do.
Yeah, he's over there. That's Fron. And she'll walk up to him. And you'll see Fron the moment he sees Seraphina. The moment he sees his beloved, wonderful wife. He runs up to her, lifts her up, and spins her around, giving her a gentle kiss on the cheek. And then he stands in front of her to look at you both.
Hi.
Hello there.
What brings you to Falkirk?
I give a very
Uh.
polite curtsy, befitting a noble. I'm Elizabeth Von Venture, the 14th lady. This is, and I gesture to Jake.
Jake sizzles.
Gesture to
see.
Hoida.
Hoyt is looking at the Adventurers Guild. Just going low key. Money, 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 chop, 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 chop. Money, 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 chop, chop,
That's Hoida. And this is
My name is Illy, and little bow.
It's a pleasure to meet you all. What can I do for you?
well, I just had the life-changing moment of riding a dragon into town, so
Fran's gonna slowly turn and look at Seraphina, and then she just kind of shoots him a glare and goes, "What?" And he's like, "Nothing." And he goes look to he goes to look back at you guys. Right. What?
We
we just got into
Oh.
an altercation with someone named Schaefer. Does that
Schaefer?
name ring any? Right? Does that name ring any bells?
Yeah, he's the physician for the Adventurers Guild. What did he do? And Seraphina will start to like grumble. and huff, and she looks pissed, and she just kind of leaves. What happened?
Oh boy, where do we begin?
Well, for being a physician, he is quite remarkably durable, considering he took a Seraphina Dragon Blast, a electric
What?
cannon, and plenty of other attacks to the back. And then he looked at me, said, "I'll remember your face," and disappeared.
He was
He also
also
pumped an
kind
entire town of people.
yeah,
Yes.
with necromancy.
And also tried to enslave one of our friends, or I guess succeeded, dear Estelle.
He
We
did
we
what
freed her
to
though.
Estelle?
Wait, is
Magic
still with us?
dampening collar.
Ah, there she is.
Well, it was more than magic dampening. It was also a shock collar. It was.
Yeah.
He
We
used
were
the
able to remove it.
Where did he? I have so many questions. Is
I
Estelle
don't
okay?
know where he went. Yes, she's fine.
I moved to the side to
Estelle?
probably show us standing Estelle.
Estelle just waves. Oh, good.
She was T-posing behind me the entire time.
Gragnar won't have to kill anyone then. That's good. That is very good. Who here knows the history of gods?
I like to think I do.
All
I
right.
would hope the religious person does.
Elizabeth.
Yeah.
You don't have to roll for this. You just immediately know this name. Gragnar is known as one of the many dragon gods.
Oh boy.
See,
Seems to be the matter. You're going pale.
yes, well, with Estelle getting hurt, that's Gragnar's granddaughter. We don't need that happening.
I don't think we do. Party, the very, very important person that we should, stay in the good graces of.
Mm-hmm. If you're in Estelle's good graces, you're in Gragnar's good graces, and you're also in mine.
I believe I'm far. Well, okay, I shouldn't say it like that, but I hope I'm in your good graces, Estelle, considering the situation we both are in.
Do you want another piggyback?
Yes.
And she jumps on your back.
Don't I have like a blue tattoo on my hand actually from my contract?
You do, but you haven't shown it to him yet.
Yeah, I take my glove off and show it to him.
A contract?
Right, yeah, between me and Estelle.
Oh. Estelle, that's your first contract. Good job. What were the terms?
Necromancy.
And he
Ethical.
slowly turns
Ethical.
to Estelle.
Ethical necromancy. She wants to see some.
And you'll
She
see the
wants to
woman
Who
with
was
red hair
that?
just kind of scoff at you guys and leave.
She wants to see some old friends that have left this world. I wanted to offer the friends, on behalf of Estelle, the ability to come back for however long, or refuse. But she seemed very vehement on seeing them again, so I wanted to give them the offer, the agreement to the contract.
Estelle, we've talked about this.
She says she can do it. She just has to ask him. It's nothing bad.
Yes, nothing bad. She is
It's-
with us. She is with the good guys.
It's
Our team.
more in a yeah. It is ethical. It's more in a, I guess, a clerical kind of sense of, offering a choice rather than what other people usually say about necromancers.
I see.
Death is another spin of the wheel. You enter a new plane. Sometimes you come back to us, sometimes you stay there for as long as you want, but my goddess believes that we can still maybe redeem ourselves and talk. Necromancy doesn't have to be inherently evil. We can, if they want to come back and I sacrifice the means to do so, from what I sound, they were heroes. They she will more than likely let them come back if they want to, but it all comes down to them whether they want to or whether they want to stay with whoever they've met on the other side.
Box and Zanzibar were a great loss, and it's somebody that she regularly mourns, even today. She has been looking for a way to bring them back for 50 years. Not that I am against this. You've already made your contract, and that's fine. I will allow you to honor it. I won't cancel anything, of course.
I am most grateful. I'm sorry to put you in a position where that thought may even pass.
No, it's not a problem necessarily. It's just I worry about her.
I understand. Grief strikes people in all its own ways, and some people would rather just let the passing happen and move forward. That said, before we can even begin on finishing the contract, there's the deal with Schaefer. He's doing something truly terrible, we believe.
What do you think he's up to?
He was able to enslave and basically silence Estelle the entire time.
Using the shackles, correct?
Correct. We were able to maintain the shackle. I gestured earlier.
May I? And Fran holds out his hand to take a look at them.
Yeah, here you go. I'm just being very careful of them in case they shock me again or whatever.
And you'll see Fran take the collar and inspect it carefully. He's using the same magic that his son did a long time ago.
And what school of magic was that?
He was, God, what do magic users call it? Making homunculus.
Oh.
I look at Jake and with a open mouth of oh.
Yeah, Jake is just kind of oh.
I guess we were off the ball on our guess.
Homunculi.
Well, he was using Estelle to send messages to people.
Do we have any names? Estelle perks up and just shakes her head. No.
They were just random people that I would go talk to sometimes. Most of them resided in Brimgrud, and then the other ones were over by the cathedral, I think it was.
Looks at Fran.
I'll have to look into this a little bit further, but any messages that go through Estelle are supposed to be relayed back to me and Gragnar, considering she is under our domain and under our protection. And you'll see Fran pull out what looks like a necklace with a medallion on it. The medallion shows a open book that's on fire. And he hands it over to Estelle, who proudly puts it on.
Something important.
Wait, does that mean the friend Estelle is not going to come with us?
Well, that's up to her, isn't it?
No, I want to go with them. I want to make sure the contract is safe, and I want to make sure that the people that are involved with it are safe too. Besides, they're really cool friends.
And Hoyda just perks up, all happy.
You mentioned domain earlier. Am I correct in to assume that... Well, I already did ask Seraphina earlier, but what would you particularly have as a mantle?
I am the god of contracts. And he takes a step back and he bows deeply. I am Osmodius.
Alarm bells ring in Jake's brain.
Elizabeth lets out a long sigh and, rests her head for a moment.
Relax. I am still Fron. I have been known as Fron Felidar. I have been known as Fron Alistar. I have been known as Osmodius.
Yeah, that last one was the particularly frightened one.
The only reason I've been known as Osmodius is because I am his vessel. I contain him. If anything were to happen to me, then, well, he'd be pissed. And he'd have a very dashing-looking face to walk around in. But I can assure you, he is fine and kept away.
I just take a gauntleted hand to Jake's shoulder and I just lay it on him and I look him in the eyes. I wrestled a possibly immortal being doing some horrible, heinous things to block myself from a dragon attack. We've been hearing gods' names as if they are regular people you see in the park.
We are.
I think we're just gonna have to, roll with it, as they say.
I have so many things to potentially learn then.
Are these people really that important to you two? Like, she has heard you talk, but she doesn't understand that you are talking about literal gods.
Hoida, you want to be very popular through jobs, right?
Yes?
These are the people that have already done that. Twice.
Oh! And her face lights up. If we had anime filters, it would be sparkling all over. And she immediately turns her attention to Fran.
Fran just waves. Hi!
So they are important to us and everyone. Right?
Yes.
So they are part of the good guys then?
Yes, I have no ill intent. However, I don't expect you to believe me, considering Asmodeus is known to lie, but I can assure you, and you can ask my wife, that lying will be severely punished. And he kind of looks down with, a long stare.
I'm in the middle of something.
I don't think you were going to lie to us, and I don't even know if we're in the capacity to even buy or disbelieve a lie at this point. You've probably known what it's like to be green around the gills, as they say. It's just a changing experience.
Green around the gills. Explain. What does that necessarily mean? Is that, inexperienced?
You're gonna make me say the word?
Yes.
Novices. Amateurs.
Novices. Oh, I've never been a novice a day in my life.
Oh, you were born a master with a silver spoon in the mouth?
Yes, actually. I was a Felidar.
Fair enough. I will not argue. I forget my place.
I was born a noble in a city of greed. And whenever I was born, I was trained as soon as I could walk to be an assassin.
So exactly before you were able to walk, then yes, you were a novice at many things.
Yes, I've done many, many things, but I have since retired and I am now just the guild master and a tavern owner. That is the life of normalcy that me and my wife have chosen for ourselves.
Well, we apologize for shaking that up, but I think this might call for a little bit of help return to form.
Of course. Whatever I can assist you with, you have my blessings to do so. Not actual blessings, I'm not... I have to figure out my wordings a little better.
He says as he just smirks.
Poignant choice of words.
Okay, look, I'm saying that I will fund any of your ventures moving forward.
Fund?
Fund.
Oida, I heard you're hungry at some point. Did you want to go get some food everywhere?
I mean, yeah, if you want to. Hey, hang on. And Fron reaches into his satchel. Will this do? And he hands you 5 platinum. Is this enough?
Holy.
I hold it in my hands.
Run! What? Stop giving people money. But they're adventurers. They're starting off. I'm just giving them the usual. That's not usual.
This is an economy-defining amount of money.
I mean,
Is it? I
it's,
thought that was like what 500 gold
it's like
worth.
pocket
Hoyt
change to
is
me.
just going to be counting the coins from behind Elizabeth, and she will go, "Oh, 5 zanies. That is not very much. With 5 zanies, you do not get very far."
There are
See?
villages my family rules over that would probably stab people for this amount of money.
Oh.
Yes, your
There's
family
many-
is very poor then.
There's many. It's the type of metal it's made from, Hoida. I'll teach you later.
I just assumed that it'd be like one for each of you in your party, including Estelle. I was just trying to fund you guys on any of your ventures. I hope that was enough. Do you need more? I can Fron, that's it. No. And then she grabs Fron by the ear and drags him into the guild hall.
Right, okay. 1 coin for each of us. Hilda, do not eat it.
I will-
I am not that stupid. Thank you very much.
No, I don't think you are that stupid, but I think you might be the type of person to try to take a test bite. You know, just to see.
I'm
No,
going to
but it's just
the
one
hold of this.
shiny. We cannot get many things with one shiny.
Hilda, the conversion rate, DM, is that worth 100 gold or
It's 100
gold.
gold each.
Hilda? That's worth 100 of the yellow shinies.
Why is everyone calling Hoida Hilda?
What?
Yeah, it's Hoida.
Hoida.
Yeah, it's
Did I
Hoida.
say Hilda? I meant to say Hoida.
Yeah, you said Hilda.
It's really hard to say it with my accent, sorry.
My brain, it just also bird.
Goodbye, bird. Everyone hide your shinies from
Bird.
a possible bird.
Yep,
Nice.
hiding the shiny.
Oh, distraction duty.
Bird.
Shiny?
Don't
Don't-
hand that
don't.
bird.
Shiny?
Hoida hears the word and raises her hand with the shiny coin and says, "Ziny!"
Shiny! And then you see them zip past you and the coin is gone.
And she's
I
going to
just-
lower her hand, her empty hand, and go like, "Oh, Zaza!" And she's going to chase behind the bird.
You
Come back!
your coin has been snatched up by this tiny little bird.
Given
That's
the fact
just-
that thing can talk, I think that's somebody's familiar.
You ever get the feeling that we're out of our depth?
Inclination. The fact that we're
Still
talking to
maybe
gods
even
as if they
bigger.
were just regular people on the street.
Oh my god. I am so sorry. Did Shiny take something from you?
Yes, he took my coin.
Oh
My
god.
shiny.
I'm so sorry. They have a problem with stealing people's shiny objects. It doesn't matter if it's money or not. How much was it? I can pay you back.
It was 100 of the yellow shinies.
It was a platinum coin.
It was a what?
A platinum coin.
And he turns out his pockets and then he pushes them back in. One moment.
It was a gift from the guildmaster.
Oh, from Prawn?
From the big kiddo.
Okay, one second. Shiny! Get over here. Give me the coin. Shiny. No, that's not, you can't steal from newcomers. Shiny. I don't care if they look stupid. You have to give us the coin. Shiny. And they open their beak and you see this man reach into the mouth of this bird and pull out your platinum piece. All right, here you go. Sorry for the saliva.
She's going to take it and just hold it like it's the most precious thing in the world. And she's going to put it in her back pocket.
Yeah, I'm
No
sorry
more
about that.
show in the world, Shiny.
And may I ask who you are?
Jay. Okay,
We
bye.
got
And he
called-
leaves.
We just got called
Oh, hey,
stupid by
he
a
talks
bird.
like you, friend Jay.
And
He's called like you.
he's
Right. Okay.
he's got the same letter, yes.
Why don't we get our boots on the ground, talk to the people that brought us here, figure out our plan, then we will go and re-equip for what we plan to do. Does that sound good?
Yes, it'd probably also be beneficial to officially sign on with the local adventurers guild to avoid the whole issue of unlicensed adventuring.
The kissing in there. I can hear it.
It's PDA.
Let's give him some time, guys. This damn
Then
kid's
there are
having
also
sex
the
in
first
my
people that-
alone.
But I think that's a good place for us to
Yeah.
call the session. But yeah, welcome to Falkirk. There's a lot of NPCs, as you can tell, that you can interact with.
Yes.
So
Many.
you'll be able to meet a lot of people. There are 2 merchants that are over here that you can buy from, by the way. That'll have healing items and then as well as weaponry that you can buy. I do have internals of the actual tavern and then of course of the guild hall. So if you decide to go in there, we will have the actual maps for it.
Hell yeah.
All right. Well, I hope it was a
Holy
decent
hell,
session.
look at those cannons.
I'm sorry it was.
Oh, yeah, it was fun.
A little RP heavy.
Oh no, that's fine.
No, it
RP
was
heavy
fun.
is wonderful.
It was fine.
Yeah, it's great.
I have to
But
take someone to the
At what
WWE
point I was
Super
like,
Slam.
no, this is not the time for comic relief. This is not the time for Hoida. Let them
It's
shine.
like, guess what time it is? Suplex City, motherfucker.
Dude, no, that was sick. Actually, I'm gonna suplex the doctor. The doctor lets you suplex him.
The
Damn.
doctor is like, damn, you're a good chiropractor.
Like, ooh, that feels good on my back.
I was ready to get Goku'd.
No,
You're
no,
ready
you
to
were
be-
protected.
Get ready to be Piccolo.
Yeah.
That's why I used my cloud rune on you. So at least one attack wasn't missed.
Yeah, let's
That was
protect him.
honestly a good plan. That worked perfectly. But yeah, y'all have met the guild master and his wife. You've met Jay and Shiny. That is a nuisance, by the way. Shiny, not Jay. So
Oh. It's like, what's your name? Jay. Bye.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, I
but
just
yeah.
lost my like,
He just heard,
fortune.
oh shit, this bird took something that was a gift from Prawn. I need to go get that.
Yeah. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. For those of y'all who did, if you want to see more of our content, you should consider following all of our channels. It'd be super neato burrito if you did. For anyone who's watching from my YouTube channel, you should hit that subscribe button. I hear it's free and good for the economy. And I will be linking all of my buddies that were featured here today down below in the description, so you can click on them and go follow them if you like their content. But thank you guys again, and I hope to see y'all next time. Bye.
Wow, we're
Bye
buddies.
bye.